Okay, there we go. For some reason, sorry about that, it decided just to randomly drop the device selection for my microphone. Like, it just defaulted back to blank. And it was already working. I don't know why it was doing that. So there we go. Yeah, thanks for joining in. We are back here. And we're going to play some more Mechanica. And now I was train of thought thrown off. Hang on. Oh, we're going to do some more trying to taunt the robots and break stuff today. Yeah. So thanks for joining in. Of course, I say hi to everybody. Tholly, Jennifer, don't see S-Bots jumping in yet. That's weird. Kane, Crisp, Nick, thanks for joining as well. Jason, thank you all for joining in. All right, and Felonious, hello. So, real quick, I'm going to show my production has increased so much in ore recently. I've added another furnace, which is just a bot going here, dropping in, and producing iron from a massive amount of iron ore, or producing steel. Then I have this one still going too, feeding into this one that's feeding from down there to encompass everything. This is that side. This is that side, and this is now this. And then total items produced in a single day, combining all of these. So, and I've cleared my items out from the walls, 91 and 1. So we'll see how much I can get today from at least this one. We got one item there and 91 over there. So we'll see how much I gather from fighting with robots today. And that's what we're going to focus on again, is trying to get some, I really want to see if I can get some like really big groups to come again, like we did last time, where I just kind of hung around. I already got one sitting over here. He's not worrying his, there he is. There it is. He didn't know where he was. They still can't get over here, but they're still trying to get up here. I still have not been able to get that to stop. Like, I moved something the perfect way on the other side, and they stopped being able to move around this area and just basically go straight in now. Come on. Yeah, break yourself. Come on, break yourself. So yeah, we're gonna play around with this some more now. It's 3:30 a.m. for you. I'm sorry that is so late for you. I'm glad you joined in, but I'm sorry it's that late for you. All right, that guy's gonna bother me right there. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get that fixed. So let me turn this off before we get an attack. I did make an adjustment. So I decided I had some that were getting stuck. Like, not here, but the other one. And I haven't done it here yet, but I'm about to test it here as well. But basically, there's some that are managing to, even here, they were getting past the first group and getting to here before they got hit with a laser sword. They were getting over here before they got hit with the rake trap, knocking them back. So on the other side, the one that actually is going to get redone completely before too long, I did make an adjustment. Make sure nobody's coming real quick. Oh, we got an attack coming, so gotta make this quick before they get here. So I added, which that's funny, I called it stealing it. I added some laser sword traps on the sides as a swing out that way. I want to see how much better that helps to get them. So basically, I might be doing, I don't need like a stack of them, but I was thinking of staggering them out in the same alignment the whole way along. So we have traps along the wall. We'll see how that, yeah, swings like that. Bam, like that. So you got, like, just, it's not a case of them going across and happening to be in that spot. It's going to swing across almost all the way to the middle, basically making it a little bit more effective, I think. And we got, yeah, first batch right there. Hi, Pierre. Thanks for showing up. All right, yeah, if you just end up going silent suddenly, Kane, we'll know it's because you passed out. So it's all right. Just stay in the chat. Just stay viewing and we'll be okay. Just keep that view session going and you go sleep. So yeah, that's basically what I've adjusted here is adding in on each side right behind here, so it triggers pretty much at the same time, an extra laser sword, which seems to have made a pretty good difference there. It got them as they were coming in, which is a good touch. I'm almost to the point of, instead of doing one trigger that triggers in sequence like that, it's been working, but I'm kind of thinking of splitting it. So these will trigger this group, have another trap here to trigger this group, and another trap to trigger this group, and then combine that with 2 swords along each side. Maybe actually, I may actually completely redo all this. Instead of having 1, 2, 3, do 1, 2 on each row and have the side. So it'll be a total of 4 per group. So that might be a better configuration actually. And I'm going to move the rakes back like I did on the other one. Yeah, that could be a much better configuration instead. Is just do 2, maybe splitting like right on the seams here. Instead of doing it this way, do like 1, 2, and then have 1, 2 along the sides to help connect there. Because those, if they swing from here, they're going to hit in this spot. And maybe I've got them all going the same direction across. I should have this one going in. So everything should go like sweep from the outside in to the middle. And then this will sweep forward. Yeah. That's an idea. I'm about to... we're going to test that. We'll do that on this side because I don't get attacked on this side as much. And let's see. Everything's reset. So I want to see with this now in place how much I get total for a day with all of this go. Oh, and that's still not working right. I'm trying to change this around. Oh, on fuel restore. So what is that? Is that this one? On new day, turn the bot on and turn the furnace on. All right, let's take that out. So the furnace turns off. And on power restored, turn on. You know what? So I probably can fix that better. Let's do comparison. Well, not comparison. Execution. Branch. And I'm going to do... where is it? Digital clock. We're going to also do a variable for that. So I want to say is current time nighttime. We're going to go with that. And if on new day, if it's night, well, no, that's not going to work because that's going to run one time. Okay, I'm just going to have to adjust this. I really just need this to be like if it's 6 a.m. Yeah, instead of on new day, on hour past, we'll do that as well. That's what I need to do. I just need to do on hour past if it is 6 a.m. And we'll still do a branch on that. So, wrong one. All right, so trigger that. If it is nighttime, just let everything else go. If it's not nighttime, turn on, and I need the furnace one to turn on. When that turns on, yep. That was actually, I mean, a good idea to have them sequenced together, but there we go. I just need to do it that way. So, turn off. Okay, all right, so 6 a.m. It should turn on and start producing again. Ayash, thanks for joining in. How are you? Timmy is fine. He is laying here, hiding. Actually, you know, bring in Timmy. He's got treats. Like, he turned his back, so I stuck treats right there on top of his little chew stick, and then there's 2 underneath this one right here that he doesn't know about. You sleepy now? Did you get tired of playing earlier? Huh? Is that it? Are you tired from playing earlier? Look, here. Treat. Let's see if he notices those. We'll see. Look. Look. Oh, hey, I gotta move. I gotta turn around and get these. All right, I'm gonna put one more right there. It's not even on the treat. It's not even on the chew stick. Oh, that's also where I messed up. That furnace turns on as well. You know what? That might be fine. I mean, it's not going to burn through that much fuel in the end. I'll just change that back. Vent trigger. Just on new day. We'll just have it do that. I'll go back. Timmy, are you going to eat that or not? He is not going to eat that right now. He's tired. It's nap time for Timmy. Yeah, he's tired. I don't know if he may not be just tired. Our neighbor dog is not feeling good today. A little sick, and Timmy, like, immediately as soon as he saw his buddy wasn't feeling well, he just kind of went like for a little bit. He kind of got sulky for a little bit, and then he got playful again when we started playing. But he tired out pretty quickly. All right, 6 a.m. About to hit. There, turns on. And everything's going. See, 1 item already produced there. 1 item produced there. We've got this coming in. Lovely. Sand. Produce a bunch of glass. Again. And it should be, not sure which day it is in the cycle, but we should have some lithium coming, and I'm guessing it's probably that far side, because I'm not seeing that one move. Yeah, it's the far end one. There we go. We got 1 piece of lithium. Yeah, coming in. So we got lithium production. Still running good with that. Everything is cycling. Those are going. That's going to keep them busy. Let's go. I hear it. There's enemies here. Oh, and an attack coming in the other side. Just 1 again. But he is angry. Or is it the same guy? It's the same guy. I can just make out a bot. Right there, I can see a bot. Yeah, I want to find a spot that we might build like a special gathering point for them. I like the supersized attacks. Those are fun. Let's take stock. I've got trap. I'm not gonna worry about that trap. Actually, I want to take one of these. I want to try something with a buddy bot. That could be fun. Well, you know, let me go ahead and make. I know I'm going to need some in the end. Let's just see, what can we do for this? Actually, that should be... Trying to think of how I want to do this. We'll get that one. Yeah, I think I've got some ideas. And they might not be very good ideas. They may not work out very well. But we're going to try some stuff. Just see if there's anything else we can do with the buddy bot. I need some copper wire. Well, that's fine. I actually have 19 copper. I have more than 19 copper. Let's go make a bunch. There we go. Got that. Lithium ingot. Grab some more of that. And we'll grab some of this iron. Right there. All right, now crafting a bunch of batteries. Good. Same thing again. They always attack that side. I guess because I'm just technically that much closer on that side. Okay. Nothing here. And I'm getting lag. It's a big guy. I can tell it's a big guy over there. Let's do this. For now, we'll tie him in here. So he's got power. All right. Now, can I... Ooh, I can place it on him. You know, let's get there we go. All right. So, this is not the best idea, I'm sure. I'm going to end up getting myself killed with this, but we're going to make a defending. Can I even get that? Oh, he can't place on him. Question is, can he fly with it? Huh. I could make a guard bot. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Oh, you know, actually, I'm going to do it from here because that's going to be a lot easier. I'll do the event listener. So on laser tripped, turn on and turn off, and we want to do a delay to it. So on event trip, turn on, wait for, let's say, 3 seconds. Okay, and then turn off again. And that's assuming this bot will even fly. He flies! He can actually fly. Okay, well, let's act like that was done. I can't believe this works. I really can't. I cannot believe I have that happening. Plumbing is done. Yes. New shower, bath, knobs all done. So yeah. Game audio is not working. Really? I mean, all right. That's weird. Everything just decided to break apparently for the audio today, I guess. Oh yeah, I just decided to ignore everything. Let me get these. Did that work? There. So apparently, I guess, you know, I did an update to Windows and it decided to reset all of my input outputs, and they worked earlier when I was testing everything before streaming, and then I told it to start streaming and it decided to break again. I don't get that, because it was working before I hit go and then it stopped. Okay, so that's cool. The problem is that's a little tall. I don't think that guy is going to actually do much if he's doing like that. I mean, it's kind of, he's a little tall with the spinning laser. Can I do it like this? Ooh. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Come back. How far can that thing stretch? Okay, so I didn't think about that part. Timmy, why'd you do it? So apparently it's acting like it's on a flat surface and his little jet is just pushing as hard as it can to go. Oh wow, I can't target. Oh, there it goes. Be very iffy on targeting. I've lost a bot. Oh, here it comes. Incoming! Boom! I don't know why that happened. I know why it happened. I don't know why it went that high. Yes, I use OBS. Regular OBS. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you can make you can send a buddy bot into orbit. Just so you know. You know, there's no water here. If there was like a water spot, like an actual lake where I knew I could splash down and not be destroyed from a fall. Actually, I don't take fall damage, I don't think. You know what? We're going to try this again. We're going to try it again. That's just funny, too. Bye-bye. There we go. All right, come in. Bring it back. Come on. Back down. There we go. Boom. And, oh, he kicked me off. He is not enjoying that. All right, you know what? That's not working. All right, I can't reach far enough. He's spinning, but he can't move because I'm on top. Or he's not flying. Oh, he's stuck in the platform now. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, so it kind of glitched him a little bit. Oh, that's funny. All right, we're gonna reset. I'm not gonna use the tripwire yet. That's fun though. So, what else can I put in there that I could make him like fly? Ooh, I haven't used these yet. That could be interesting. I wonder. Ooh, you know, I've got tables. Let's do tables. Let's see if I can get it to place the right way. Because I do have some tables somewhere. I made extra wire. I started making stuff just to free up space because of how much I have. Oh, there we go. Let's see. How are we doing over there? 119 items. It was 91. Nothing over there. 40 and 96 and 29. 166 items so far for the day. And all I'm doing is just... It's not even... It's like midday. I'm just over here messing with the bot. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I will see if I can get on top of him and go flying. I notice he's spinning, which is a kind of worrisome aspect. There we go. Is it going to embed? No, okay. So the spinning laser trap was like actually stuck inside, I guess because it's not meant to be stood upon in any way. Let's see if I go. I'm going! Oh, I'm going. Ah! I didn't take any injury, but he's going the wrong way. I knocked him in the wrong direction. Oh, all right. So it works, but he spins uncontrollably. So what else can I put on here? And you know what? Actually, you know, let's not even do that here. Let's get some more height to start with. Let's go up here where I have other stuff already I can make use of, and we'll just build off the roof. Let's, you know what? Actually. We'll do a short post and a short beam. We'll try those with it. 'Cause I want to launch into orbit. Or at least part way up so I can see how much damage I take if I do take any damage still. Then we'll go over here. I won't get too close. Whoa. I just noticed. Look at that. That pillar was not set right. There goes that. I thought I had it set right. That was weird. One pillar just to be like that. You know what? I'm going to just do a solar panel. I'm going to use it anyway at some point. So we'll just do a solar panel right here. And just see if I can get this set high enough. Actually, you know what? That's not going to work there. Because I need to be able to look up at it. Alright. Ooh, that idea. Okay, let's do it this way. I put it here, put it on top. Just go, it tries to get off of it. That's what's going on. It's like, I gotta get away from this. That's why it's working. Okay, so I know. What? Where are you going? He's like, I'm too close to the edge. Or is this like messed up? He's just not wanting to play nice with me now. Right there. Okay. Fine then. You are coming with me. He's like, I know what you're trying to do, and I don't appreciate it. That's what it is. He knows I'm messing with him. I'm going to do something dangerous, and he just doesn't like it. He's like, no. That's no. Christopher Walken type of voice. No, you're doing it wrong. Treating my body all wrong. Ah, okay. He spun, but he didn't spin like... he's also not going, like, flying through the air. Okay, so that's too heavy. There it goes, but it's not centered very well. I mean, I guess I could treat it like it's a missile. Missile from orbit. No, this is the Spicy Space Program, not Kerbal Space Program. You know, that actually worked out to my advantage there, I think, a little bit. Let's see if I could just get this to, yeah, place like that. Of course, now it's... question is he going to go upright or not? No, he can't go upright. He's just... Where'd he go? He's like, help me. Help me. Ah, do I get in trouble for buddy bot abuse? Because I feel like I'm on the path today to get that. That's not a demonetization thing, is it? There we go. I got it centered enough. But, of course, it's a matter of, does it land straight enough? And can... Oh, man. Ah! Okay. I wonder if I could get, like... Oh, God. How can I do this? Okay. Gotta pick him up. Have to turn it on. We're gonna let that attack go through on its own, like we've been doing. Alright, we're gonna do... Yeah, he balanced... He's got like a little bit of a up and down motion still. Makes it hard to make sure you get it right in the middle. Alright. And he stopped spinning, you know, so there's no inertial spin, and he just embedded into it. That's what the other one was doing. Okay, so steel beam, not gonna work. But at least I have learned you can send them into space. It's not ideal. I wonder how far up he would actually go. Like, is there a ceiling to it? Is he going to go up high enough that he's like, I can't go any higher. He's gonna hit like a limit and then just be bouncing around up there. We might test that. Just because it feels like a fun thing to test. You know, if I lose the buddy bot, if I lose the laser turret thing, the little spinning laser, it's worth it in the name of science. That's what this is. This is totally science. You didn't know you'd be doing science with me today. But we're gonna do science today. So, bye, Mr. BuddyBot. We'll see you in a... Well, I'll see him as long as he has power. It's late. I forgot about that aspect. At some point, he's gonna run out of power. There it goes. It's power's out. Is he coming back down? Boom! And he's embedded. All right. We will be back. Yes, eventually I'll get it right like Space says. I'm thinking this. In the morning, 6 a.m., I throw the spinning laser trap on him, and then at 6 p.m. when power cuts, we come back and we see if he actually falls back or not. He might... I mean, if it takes him 12-ish hours to get up there, if there's no limit, I'm assuming it would be about 6 a.m. when he falls back down. So it'll be interesting to see if it takes him almost an equal amount of time. So for that end, we're going to bring out BuddyBot number 2. We're going to use him. All right, and obviously he can lift that spinning trap, but it doesn't work on his head. He's a little too tall. And if I put it underneath, he kind of goes off into orbit. So we'll try a laser sword because I will use it. And you know what? We'll go ahead and get another flamethrower too. We're going to make this a BuddyBot of doom. And wish there was an open hand option. We need a 0 option on this for just open hands to work with whatever. Yeah. All right. So we'll just start with it up here again because he can fly off the edge. That's really all I need him to be able to do in the end. Oh, I don't have power going. Yeah. Okay. So let's just say, how's it? Okay, it will mount. All right. So we can do that. Which is actually a better idea to do it like this so I'm not stabbing myself with a laser sword. So we'll have that. And let's just say well, I did a laser tripwire. All right, we're going to do the tripwire because it'll be a little bit easier to see. So laser sword. On laser tripped, activate the trap. Okay, simple. BuddyBot. Is there power restore? Yep, on power restored, on power loss, so I don't kill myself with this. We'll just have them stay on the whole time. So it'll be turn on with powers restored. So the laser turns on. And then it turns off. You know what? Actually, just as a extra precaution, so I don't put power on the wrong way, we'll do a wait of, let's say, 10 seconds. So it'll start, wait 10 seconds, and then turn on when the power's restored. And if the laser trap is tripped... I forgot it was on. Okay, my health is down. I forgot I had not turned it off yet. I managed to move just in time to not die completely, but yeah, okay. All right. Seriously, every time is pretty much me killing myself in this game. That's pretty much how it happens, is I kill myself. You know what, we'll do one more because I want to get my health back just in case I mess up again. All right, I did not die, but I got close. There we go. I'm going to turn that off this time. Rise of the buddy bots, we could do that. I'm hoping I can make this into a, like a, you know, fighting bot. And there's no telling how that's going to affect him, like, actually getting up and flying or not. He may not be able to fly. It may be too much weight. That's going to be too high, I'm sure. Also, probably too hard to get the thing refueled. But, oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, and it points downwards. Even better. Okay, so activate trap. We're going to put the flamethrower on here. We're just going to do the same thing. We're going to do a delay. Not 10 seconds. But turn off. So it's going to go here. We'll do like 3 seconds. That seems like a good one. Like that. And let's make some fuel real quick. I'll throw on this. Okay. We'll do this. We'll turn it on. So that's not triggering it's pointing through the flamethrower. That's good. Yeah, turn that off before I get hurt. And now what we're going to have to do, I guess, I'm going to have to tell the buddy bot to come out here and patrol. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a patrol thing. So I am turning them in from workers to security guards. I have a buddy bot marker thing somewhere. I have the location markers somewhere in storage, like these. I've only played with them a little bit. Haven't got them to actually do much yet. It's got to be at the first base. All right, how did I do? Is it date? Yeah, okay. 290 items total produced in one day between 1, 2, 3. So not a bad haul of supplies. I saw this one needs it. There's ways to be more efficient with this. I'm not worried about that. I've got plenty of fuel production. I've got unlimited fuel production, and it's just fine. Oh, we got some stragglers that managed to make it through. No reason why I want to adjust how this is done. There we go. Good amount of stuff. Grab the one thing. Like one thing that did not get picked up. The rest got picked up. Alright, so that's... Oh, this side does better on the vacuum than the other side, it seems. Okay. So we got... It was 91 earlier, 151 there, still 1. Because they're not attacking over here. Which is a shame. I need this to be a better test area. Alright, we'll do a patrol series for this buddy bot. And you know what? I'm not even going to worry about tying him into power right now. What I'm going to do is we're going to do battery for him. Let's do here. And like, yeah, here. All right. And turn that on. Come up here. I'm going to program. Oh, make sure I target him. Program. Okay, I lost the Point. Okay, so I'm not having to target it and tie it in. It's just, okay, I just gotta point it. So go to marker. Yep. And we'll go ahead and just copy that. So we're gonna have it go to marker. That's really pretty much it. Gonna go there, arrived, go back to the other one. So click to target this marker. There we go. And click to target. See it? See it? See it? This marker. There we go. Okay. So he is programmed. And this is probably a bad idea. But let's do... well, yeah, he's not moving yet. I got him. Oh, there he goes. Okay, I was making sure it did get enabled. I forgot the timer. Execute that. Oh, it is backwards. I got it backwards. Oh, no. Is he backwards? I thought I had it on his face. His batteries are forward. Usually the batteries are at the back. He's going backwards. Which is not exactly what I need him to do. He is going in reverse. Okay, that's weird. I did it right. He's doing it wrong. He doesn't know his forwards from his backwards. But I have a security patrol bot. Now I need to get somebody to come over here and attack. Let's go find a bot to fight with. I want to see if I can get him to actually do something. That's cool, though. I mean, it's a nice concept. It's just not working right. That's, that has potential. But he's got to be able to understand forwards as opposed to reverse. But man, if I could get that to work right, I could basically send out... I could do a bot. So it doesn't matter which direction he goes. I could just do like 2... Or I could do a stack of 4 lasers, you know, tripwires. So it goes no matter what direction. And then have a, if it'll fit, 4 laser swords, 1 on each cardinal direction, you know, forwards, left, right, back. And have them all triggered at the same time. So if one laser gets tripped, they all just go... And it's just like this, like he sweeps his lightsaber around or something. That's kind of the idea of the whole spinning laser trap, but the laser trap sits too high. He won't be able to actually deal damage to them like that. Maybe we'll get an update where we can tell them to, like, defend with that. Instead of Mechanica, call it Rise and Fall of Buddy Bots. I think, you know, better option is just My Buddy Mechanica edition. You know, like those toys. My Buddy and me. I'm afraid to try and trigger it myself. Yeah, he is flying backwards. Why are you flying backwards? Why is that messing with your sense of direction? I want to see if I get it to work, but it might be a case I take out like the flamethrower and see if that makes a difference. I'm going to stay right by him and see if this will... Oh. Almost. Ow. Okay. You being backwards is not helping me, buddy. Come on, come this way. But, oh! Why are you doing this to me, buddy? Why? I'm afraid to get caught in his tripwire, too. It's gonna happen. He's gonna hit me. Ah, I got it. That doesn't, all right, that doesn't work. There we go. I took the flamethrower off. He's still going backwards. Oh, and I got an attack coming. Oh, it did hit him. He's flying backwards with just the laser tripwire. So that's not a good sign in terms of function. I took damage. Okay. So that's yeah. Let's take the tripwire or the laser off. I can get the laser sword without getting demolished, because I will die at this point. May have to just pick him up. Yep. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that did not work quite as smoothly as I was hoping, but it did work. We made an aggressive buddy, a not so buddy bot. And I think that this is not the best placement for these. Let's do it like that. And like that instead. Wonder if it would carry a rake trap without messing up. Just go up there and headbutt them with a rake trap. Alright, we're gonna do... We'll move it closer. We'll do it right here. I say, that's your face! Go towards your face! Let's do it that way. Okay, look. Alright, angled. You got your hat turned down. That totally works. Is totally acceptable. And of course, that wasted me some fuel, but there we go. Like that. And like that. So if the buddy bot is off, I want that to turn off. Power lost. Power restored. Power lost. You turn off. And power restored. You turn on with a wait. Maybe 5 seconds would be enough for this. Wait. Turn on. There we go. Okay. And you know what? Right now, turn off so I don't burn myself. Okay. So I'm gonna burn through batteries like this. The bloody bot. That's better. I like that. I like the bloody bot. He's red by default, so that works too. Let's see. Time. Almost time. All right. He's about to kick on. We're about to send our buddy bot into orbit. You know what? I'm going to do this just so he's easy to identify. There we go. Set buddy bot color. Oh. We'll go yellow. All right, there we go. That I don't have any yellow ones, so that will stand out. Here we go. Godspeed, buddy bot. Space buddy bot. We're gonna see how he goes. So 6 a.m., 6 p.m. power cuts off. We'll see how he fares. If he can survive. If he actually, I mean, he's going straight up. He's not spinning, so I'm thinking he'll be okay. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's not going to go well, I'm sure. It's going to end up being the case I break something in the game. I'm going to cause it to, like, lag up severely because he's so far away. The calculation just gets to be really problematic. Okay, that's not selecting. I can't tell if that's the attack or something else causing it to lag up. I'm not seeing my... Oh. It's back. Where'd he go? Okay, BuddyBot has disappeared. Well, let's just do this. So I disconnected him. And there you go. Okay. So I've disconnected that BuddyBot. He has not fallen back. He's gone. He is in orbit. That's it. I did it. I sent a BuddyBot into orbit unless somebody sees a yellow capped BuddyBot somewhere at some point. He is in orbit. He is in space. We did it. The BuddyBot space program is a success. Oh man, I wish I had screenshot that before he'd gone off. Yeah, all right. So, BuddyBot space program has succeeded. At least in sending into space. I'm not sure how we're going to get him back at this point, but he's in space. And wait, so I turned that off. I thought I did that. I turned it off so I could turn on the, open the door. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I'm not even going to, attempt to, bother with doing anything other than power line for that. Oh, we gotta make fuel. Just gonna do one can. There we go. All right, you. He's spinning weirdly. That might be part of why he's like he's flying the wrong way because he doesn't know how to. His vision is obstructed. I bet that's it. That's what's going on. And yes, lag. I think I broke this. Unless I find that BuddyBot. Although maybe I save, close out, and come back and the BuddyBot falls from space. Maybe that'll be the first thing that happens when I open the save fresh. He'll fall out of the sky and attack me. Or maybe I'll find him on top of the... Maybe he'll be in the new map area whenever it gets an expansion. Because he is not here. That bot is lost in space. That's it. He is the bot. He's the one that goes, Danger Will Robinson. That, oh, it all makes sense. Now, you know, I affected the future today. I created the Danger Will Robinson robot. It's the BuddyBot. He's going to evolve into a much bigger bot. All right, Thali, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, somebody check NASA, see if they've got anything, you know, see if, like, there's any reports from the Air Force. Something just entered orbit. It's a small jet-propelled robot with a yellow hat. Okay, so maybe if I take that off of his head where it's not blocking his vision, I guess that's what it is. It's not so much he can't see, but I'm assuming it's some kind of distance sensor type thing. Like the same way the other sensor goes, the eyes are basically using a distance sensor to determine that, hey, there is something in the way, back up. I bet that's what it is. Yep. That's all it was. He just saw it was something like there's something in front of my eyes. I need to back away from it. Come on, give me your power line. Fine, I'll pick you up. And again. Alright, so yeah, don't obstruct the buddy bot's eyes. Because they'll act like they just need to keep backing up. So I gotta do this a different way now. Which is fine. You know, it's a learning process. So don't block that. Which, oh man, yeah, I'm seeing stutter from our friend in orbit. I think, because it is definitely a bit of a lag issue there. So we'll just go with this. Like that. And we'll just see on laser tripped, laser sword, activate. That's it. Where I have it turn on and turn off based on the buddy bot having power. Again. Where is it? There. All right. Power restored. You know, we'll go down here for that. And power lost. Power lost. Do this. Wait 5 seconds so I don't accidentally get hit if I'm having to like intentionally turn it on. You know, so I'm not like in the pathway. And that's it for the laser sword. All right, so now let's just turn it off. And then we're going to program the buddy bot. Go to marker. And just make a copy. We're going to have it where he just patrols again. Like that. And this time, I swear, I'm getting this turned off. Off. So I don't get attacked. Or don't have to wander around. Oh, what? Wait, nope. Did not mean to do that. Move that link. How about that? There we go. All right, so this marker. There. Wait. Yeah, if this doesn't work, my next attempt is going to be, I think, the knife thrower. We'll have a knife throwing robot. Would be the next thing. We're gonna plug it there. Go. All right, power's on. 5 seconds. There, that turns on. Execute. And he's going backwards again. Okay. So maybe it's just the whole front of the buddy bot has like a distance sensor that means he flies in reverse. I wonder if I can target. Nope, didn't get it. See if I get. It's not gonna work, but you know, if I could take the laser tripwire off and see if he reverses direction, that might at least. Ah, stop it. It kind of lagged up as he got close. Ah, stop it. If I get down there, he's going to end up hitting me with the laser sword. Ah, all right, fine. I'm going to cut your power. That's one way to do it. All right. Let's take... You know what? Let's just do this. Tripwire, fine. That way I'll know, you know, if it can still fly. Because I think I had that working earlier. So it's maybe... a case of Alright, well, you know, that's not going to work. Can I get to... Just... No! Ah! Alright, fine. Let's go from there. There. Now, can I get him far enough over that I could do like this? Nope. That's just, not working. Our buddy bot's hard to make. Not hard, but you have to come across, it's a little scout type bot, and you have to get the, you have to get the chassis from them. And at the beginning, I saw the scout bots quite often. Now I don't, because I have so many bodies, I guess. And look, he's still flying backwards. Actually, you know what? Let's just see what he does when I'm taking it away. All right. So, all right, I took it away. And now we're going to click to set that marker. And we're going to go ahead and go execute. So he is flying fine with nothing on him. Okay. So can I place this on you, sir? Please, sir. Come here, sir. Not where I meant to place it. And somehow I managed to place it where it was behind the barbed wire. I'm getting it. There. He turns sideways now. He is going sideways instead. Stop it. Okay, so putting anything on him makes him fly funny. So, I am not going to make a buddy bot army to do my fighting for me. So if I have even just a tripwire on him, he's gonna fly weirdly. So, okay. There goes, the buddy bot militia. It's not an option. And I still don't see a buddy bot falling from the sky. He's gone. Like, the trap fell, but he didn't fall. Like, it separated him from this and the trap. He disappeared. I guess there's an allowance for buddy bots to go into orbit, but nothing else. Say something in Polish? I'm not going to say anything in Polish. I don't know any Polish. No, actually, you know what? Try it. I don't think I can. I can't place it. I was hoping maybe it might give me an option to place it, but no. Ooh. Now, that would be one way to do it. An army of buddy bots. Have one at the front and have them all follow him. Follow the marker. And just keep going. Yeah, go and follow nearest player. Well, go to the marker. Just have it follow the marker and the marker keeps moving. Yeah, alright. So, buddy bot army is not going to work. Oh, and that's activated. Yeah, need to probably be careful there. So, you know what? No attacks coming. Yep, I see a bot over there. Nothing there. All right, so no attacks. I'm clear for the moment. Let's do this. Let's go. Laser sword. I'm just going to rearrange all of this. Like that. Let's rebuild this whole thing again. Like, yes. It's gonna free up some swords. Because well, no, I'm gonna use more in the end because I'm gonna also do this. Oh, actually, not even there. We're gonna do it like in the middle because of the sweep direction, and you want to make sure it is rotated the right way so it goes forward. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna do from each pair like that. So we'll just have it where it goes like in kind of a sequence. I need triggers. Yep. Oh, not that. Well, we'll need that. Yeah, I need 2 more of those. And so like that. And like that. Actually, you know what? Move over more. There, like that. It's not straight. It doesn't look right. Okay, so that, and then those will trigger. And so we'll do the same kind of thing. We'll do like this. This is going to definitely overcomplicate some things, but... Ooh, look at that. Oh. Out of screws. Well then. That would be what was missing in my inventory. So yeah, do like this. Close. Ooh, not quite as close, but all right. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna actually take that one out. It's just easier to do it like this, I guess. I'm just gonna take that one out. Same thing here, like that. So this, each pair will go together like that. And let's check this. Yeah, I'm just gonna take, I don't want to disconnect that. We'll just hope that nothing attacks. So light bots, we're gonna take the, you know, wish you could reorder them, but the way it handles the naming doesn't work. All right, so instead of doing a pulse, you know, it triggers 2 seconds later, triggers this or whatever kind of thing, I'm gonna have each group trigger by tying to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so many more things going to be going to that. That's 6. So let's just turn them off so I don't kill myself by doing this. So yeah, basically we need on and off for each one of these. And we'll just do it like I did before. We'll do the first group here, and the second group will then be past that. And this is just, you turn the tripwires on and set those to trigger the traps. So you don't have to turn traps on or off. This just is the tripwire hit or not. So with this, I turn the tripwires off. Traps are disabled by automatic association. Makes it easier. And that will keep things from being too crazy. So we'll just do this. And you know what? I'm just going to make it easier, we're just going to go like that. And then I'm just going to chain off of this one for now. And I'll just keep it somewhat cleaner looking. I could do it that way in sequence, but this will work fine too. I'm getting where I'm not a fan of the stacked look like that. So enabled, disabled. Now, look at that. That's cleaner. I mean, it's not as... there's not as much going on right there. It's not like I just... it doesn't look like a minefield, but at the same time, if I come in and I trip that, these are going to trigger, these are going to trigger, and then this is going to trigger. So what I need it to be is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will make things a little bit easier. Before I had like just huge stacks of stuff. This won't be that bad. So not on or off. We need on laser tripped. Yeah. So 1 and 2. These 1, you know, well 0 and 1. We'll call it like that. That's the floor. First row of the floor. I don't know how I want to lay these out to make them look the right way, make it a little easier to follow. Okay, let's do it like this. This is the floor, and then here is the walls, and then this is the next set on the floor. Like that kind of thing. So when it's tripped, we need to activate in a certain sequence like that. My best Aussie accent, throw another shrimp on the barbie. Oh, I guess I can do that. Yeah, I saw, Jason, that the infected got updated so they have like a teleport power so they can teleport away, which I guess goes more supernatural than just you got a disease type of thing. I was kind of hoping it'd just be like a disease, but you know. I haven't played it. I actually haven't like played it in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I have koala tears for appetizers. I don't know if that counts as an Aussie accent or not. All right, so that's the layout. So I want to do... Actually, yeah, we're going to keep it kind of like that. So it'll be in a sequence. So I need it to trigger... Actually, that's wrong. That's the sequence there. All right, so I need it to trigger in the order they're going to hit. So if it hits here on these, like that. So it's going to trigger those, which are the floor ones. The first one is the closest ones to when the tripwire gets hit. I need to wait a moment because I want to let them have time to get in a little bit. So we're going to do, I think I was doing like 0.3 on that. And then what I'm going to do is have all 4 of these trigger simultaneously on that. So we'll have that go there. And then after it waits 0.3 seconds, it will do this. And instead of doing like a repeating pulse, I'm just going to have it go when it's triggered. So if they go through, they trigger it, it's not going to just keep cycling after that. It's going to wait for it to reset, which takes 3 seconds, and then it's going to trigger again. So let me, yeah, way back. And then, oh, I can't trigger that. So, let's do, what, oh, I can do a branch. That'll work. Branch is true. Like that. Doing the exact same thing, basically. What? We'll just lock the condition in. Like that. Very fast. Boom! Right there, like that. Just take them out. You know, we actually will do like a repeat. Yeah, let's do 1 repeat. Instead of like a massive repeat, let's do a single repeat. Daryl! 4-way laser sword, so it doesn't matter which way they fly. See, I thought about that. I might try that again before we do do that before I give up on that. But right now I'm going to redo this because I know this is going to work. This is going to actually be fine. And we'll do a 3.5 second interval. So that gives time for that to trigger. Execute 1, 2. You know, we'll just do it like that. So it's a stacked flow. There we go. So let's get back. Start. Oh yeah, look at that. That will cover that, and then it resets. I heard it trigger again, so I did it too fast for those to reset, I guess. So let's just do 4. Even. They're moving back. And it triggered again way too fast. Okay. It's a 3-second delay, right? I will say that was 3 seconds. 3-second cooldown. So I guess it's taking more than a second for any of them to actually trigger. Let's try 4.3. Maybe it's the trigger time plus whatever I've got there. That 0.3 seconds is messing it up. Nope, did it again. Well, you know what? 4.5. I'm gonna end up killing myself because I get too close. It is. No. Did not mean to do that. Oh, that was the second group anyway, so that's fine. Okay, I was like, man, it's just messed up my sequence. Fine. 5 seconds. Does that. And it's hitting again. Okay, what? Did I have it timed, like, in the wrong spot? Oh, 1 time. That's 1 repetition. Duh. Okay, 3.5. Let's go back to that. So it's going to run 1 time. Oh, no, 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. So I'm hearing the click from it resetting. There we go. Duh, I should have caught that sooner. I messed up. Are you talking about this dev, or are you talking about the Infected? Because I believe both games, this and the Infected, are single-person developers. Michael, thank you for joining in. Sorry I didn't see you sooner. But thank you for joining in. Let's see. Okay, that's, yeah, disabled, enabled. All right. So that is the template right there. Now, resources. Oh yeah, we'll still use that. That's off. Let's go ahead. I'll put these in here. We'll do it like this. We'll go in front of the gate a bit more for that buddy bot. And you know, we'll go ahead. I'll just move him out. He can sit out here. I love how he's got no power, but he's got power to blink his light. You know? He's got power to flash the light, but he has no power for anything else. Okay, so that's laser swords implemented. I'm kind of, a little low on batteries. Let's check my supplies over here. 1 item produced. Something produced after midnight somehow over there. How is that triggered after midnight to produce something? Or I guess it cut off and it had stuff still in there that it was able to produce. That's weird that it timed like that. And that one's still kind of good. All right, so more lithium. I'm gonna need that for the batteries. Copper there. Let's go grab. Oh, is it back to iron production now? Okay. Oh, it's iron from the site below. Yeah. All right. So, copper. There we go. Let's do that. Just throw those in there. There we go. Okay. Batteries. I need a bunch of batteries. Or I need copper wire. I've got spare copper wire upstairs. I'm kind of trying to build like a stockpile of stuff. Just so I can be like, oh yeah, I've got, you know, extra stuff reserved up top. Alright, so we're good on that. Got some batteries. I've got iron for crafting. Screws. There we go. Yep, alright, good. Still got a flamethrower. I'm gonna have to put to use. Okay. So I can just program the rest of the stuff over there. That's fine. I think what if I do a power switch? Yeah, there we go. Power switch. I'll do a power switch so I can turn it off when I need to work on the buddy bot. That, you know, he'll have power during daytime. I don't have to worry about battery yet. And I can get it fixed and working first. Then I can put them on batteries or something. I should have done that sooner. Still kind of like the idea of a knife throwing buddy bot. That just seems like good fun right there, you know? Complements the now in orbit buddy bot. And this did not work. Fine, go like this. That should reach to Mr. Bot. No problems. Okay. So, oh wait, don't do that. We'll go to marker. Let's just go ahead and get that done. So we're going to have this loop. Go from point A to point B. Now, I don't have any tripwires or swords, so 4. I can still use these if it doesn't work. So that's not a problem. I'll work at the other location. So here's the question. If this, like, let's do it like this. And that's, yeah, I kind of was wondering about how that's going to place in terms of to the side. So we got to stick it out just a little bit. It's got kind of, it almost looks like that's the dangerous part right there. Yeah, that's funny looking. It actually is funny looking. Let's just go ahead and drag this out for, well, not this one. Yeah, delete. I just want to turn them off for a moment so I don't kill myself by accident on this. And they're still going to the other side. They're still attacking over there. Okay. He's a crown. It's a buddy bot with a crown. That's what it is. And you know what I'm going to do? We're going to go like... We're going to change the color. We're going to go with a black top. Because he's like the bringer of death. Yes. Buddy bot of doom. Okay, so let's start with, oh, he kind of like, oh, and that's going to cause a problem back here if I can't target right. Actually, does have a weight factor to it. You see it shift just a tiny amount. Looks like he's got armor on. He's armored now. It's an armored buddy bot. Let's link all of these together, and I'm going to go based on the top, or the front one, the one that should be, you know, he's facing forward. I'm so going to get attacked at this point. This is when I get attacked. No, not that one. That one. You know what? Let me just see if I can do it this way. Linked objects. Like this. And I still know any better. Object functions. Just for the main one. Alright, so yeah. Or go back to this way. I was hoping I might have a way to have it show event listener for each one. And just be done with it a little bit faster. Okay. So on any of these, the laser gets tripped. I'm not even going to worry about the condition. Really? We'll do a repeat. Just, yeah, do a repeat. 3.5. We'll do 2 repetitions. We'll do it like that, and then we're going to take swords. So that way it's not going to trigger in a certain direction. It's just going to trigger on that. And if I feel like it, I can always adjust it to be 3 because that's not using power right there. Let's just do 3 repetitions. That way, if he's in the thick of it, he'll just clear him out. Almost to the point I could like just have him hover in one spot. And just have him be like a landmine of sorts. When they come up, he triggers the traps, and he's almost like a spinning bot in a way. That's another possibility. Is just have him stay in one spot, not moving. Oh yeah, I got. Can I think? There we go. He's going backwards again. So even doing that, it didn't balance out. He's still going backwards. Oh, and I didn't, I kind of turned everything off. So I need to set these up. Wait. Which one? That. There we go. All right. One more thing I forgot. We got to turn on and turn off all of these. So let's just we'll go over here like this. Still getting complicated. Yeah, still not quite as straightforward as I would like, but it's what it is. So now, oh, I gotta link it to the buddy bot too. Yeah, gotta be linked to the buddy bot. So buddy bot, we don't want on or off. We want power restored and power lost. So whether it's I turn the switch on or off, or just loses power because of daylight, we're gonna turn everything on. And not mean to click that. 6 a.m. Is it 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? Music just started. I don't think it's had that much time for a full day to go by. And that just turned back on. What did I get crossed over here that is turning my defenses back on at daytime? What's turning that on and off at daytime? I don't have anything for that. Did I just not turn it off? Did I leave them on by accident? Fall? Or oh, I jumped off. That's what it was. Okay. There we go. Buddy bot of doom. Done. Yeah. If I could stack the flamethrowers on there, it'd be fun to do that too. He could just go in there and be spewing flame in every direction. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to turn it off. Because I need test subjects. They don't seem to want to come over here. Oh. Seriously, I thought I turned it off. Double click or something. Let's go find a test subject. I'm not in the good spot for them to come over here now. I don't know what it is. Maybe I messed something up. They don't like to attack on this side. They were doing a lot of attacks before on that side, but they're getting stuck and not coming in. They were just kind of sitting there. Now they don't want to ever come over this way. I wonder if there's a way to do, like, stack it the right way at the right spot that I could do a garage door here that I could use as a, I'm going to let them kind of come in side the garage area, and then I'm going to have the door closed behind me when I leave so that I can, like, stockpile a big count of bots here and just keep letting them stockpile and then turn around and be like, oh yeah, now I'm going to let you out. I need you to all come and attack me. I want to build up top too. Oh, we got an attack coming. All right. I don't have anything else to... Oh, there you go. I wonder if a sentry turret would fit on a buddy bot's head without, like, making him fly weirdly. He does have that power connector on his back, so I would think maybe I could use him to push power out from his batteries to that, I would think. Oh, we might try that too. We got attacks coming. All right, so I might use up the last of my small body chassis for buddy bots today. I have to go see if I can hunt down some more. I wonder, yeah, if that would work with a buddy bot. Could it power the laser turret? Not just can it fit, would it power it too? And how long would those batteries last? I mean, if it was connected to existing power, it'd be fine. And how's this doing? Oh, this just finished. It actually just finished drilling this one yesterday because it's got 12 items from it regenerating at midnight. So this is a full lithium harvest right there. This is it collecting all of it. And I see that's 248. So I've already got some I collected from here. So yeah, I've got that set. Very simple on that. Just set it when it has a failed harvest attempt, a failed mining attempt, turn off. And that way it'll just go till the whole setup's empty and then stop until it can, you know, I go turn it back on because it's regenerated. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I really need these, like, to, like, just patrol in a circle. Ha! 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 I did it! Spinning bot of death. Boom! It's working! Oh. That didn't trigger. Oh. There's a... It didn't trigger something, like the delay was off or something. There we go. So maybe doing extra repetitions is not the best idea because of that time. There we go. So that works. But oh. Okay, so don't attack me from behind. He kind of swiped at me again. Okay, so it comes down to placement of those, of the markers, And probably, yeah, don't need to have the repetition on it. The repeat is not the best idea. So we'll take that out. And I guess we'll just do a branch on this. You know what? I'm just going to have it do... Yeah, variable is on. That way the variable will always be true. And... You know, if that laser is on, which it should be, when it's true, it'll trigger the traps. That's all it is. Because we know it will be on for this to even need to be able to work. So, yeah, there we go. All right, now, oh, yeah. Don't want to use that here because I'm not getting auto collections. So we need a new spot to put these. And you know what? This is still not going to be the best idea. Because if I, you know, insert a battery, I'm going to have to make sure I am at a safe distance first. So, yeah, that's all those turn on when that's restored. Well, you know, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to do a delay like I was doing before. Wait of 5 seconds should be enough, I would think. 5 seconds from the time I put a battery in. Actually, yeah, because it's going to do power restored. Let's just do 10 seconds. That gives me more time. And now, where do we want to put this? Because I could do a pretty hefty little, like, circuit, I guess. I could have it with more than one. Those are not super expensive. Yeah, just steel, ingot, and screws. So I could do a big patrol. I could have it where he patrols the outside of this area. I don't think I want to do that. Let's do a third one. Let's do 3. Okay, I got it. Let's do it like a... Like he's patrolling in like a triangle effect kind of thing. Like going this way, like that. And so we're going to we'll take this out. And we'll duplicate again. And then, so he's going to go point, A. I'm going to target him. Yep. Point B. And then to point C. And then he's going to go back this way. So this will still let me do it without a battery for now, just to test this out. And we'll have a buddy bot that's patrolling. And then what I can do is I can actually set it up to where he maybe has his power tied in through the actual triggers over there. Like, I could just set this to turn on and off with the defenses. So, yeah. I have a defensive buddy bot on this side. And that is something I did not expect to work quite as well. Let's do that. I'm doing this too. I wish we could reorder these. You know, I'll do that later after I get the other. Well, no, tripwires are done. Yeah, or well, no, they're not. I've got those. I've got to do tripwires here too. So, after I get all the tripwires done, I'll throw it in there. That way, I keep things nice and in order on the other side. On the column. Let's see, how am I doing? I was at 91 when we started. I had 1. I got 5 over there. And I've got to 239 on this side now. As bots. Yes, it's fine getting sleep. That's okay. Totally understandable. You need your beauty sleep. Want to refill? And, you know, that's really going to make things hard to fits this side of things with it being so much more of an attack focus on that gate. I'm gonna have to actually block it off while I rebuild that configuration, I think, just so I'm not getting like constantly bombarded. That might be a good spot to throw in like a new temporary setup, something that's like, here's a new funnel that has a Tesla coil and spinning traps or something like that, you know, to make use of them, but also to be like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, destroy everything that comes through here. All right, we got, oh, I need to go put that stuff into one of these like that, so we'll get some more lithium going. I'm hoping we get something like this that can be triggered as a dispenser. Like how this is a buddy bot drop-off point and dispenses. I'm hoping we get something that can be used to, you know, can dump into that and dispense on a certain interval. Can be like, okay, you have it just dispense as long as there's something in this storage box. That would be a nice little option there. Yeah, let's see. How am I doing over here? Oh, getting so much more lag. I have still not seen my other buddy bot. The orbital buddy bot has not come back. And I am kind of surprised. I feel like he's probably on the cliff here. And we've got another attack coming from that direction right now. That's a... Alright, so me working over there. They're coming along the bridge. So, it's good time. And I did not turn the defenses back on over here. It's also nighttime, so I'm about to be with no power for the buddy bot over there. Great. Okay. So he is not going to work for a moment. That fell off. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice a battery in order to try and get this to work right. If I can target him from... I cannot. Alright, come on. Fellas. Oh yeah, that delay there. There we go! Got it! Oh yeah, I didn't set up any of the other ones yet, so yeah, we need to fix that too. Right. Oh, I didn't even think about that factor. All that was tied into the power for this as well. So, you know what? I'm going to... Oh! Ah! The buddy bot turned on me! He killed me! The rise of the buddy bots did not go so well. He came after me. He came and got me. He's not happy about his indentured servitude. And, he killed me. Oh. Sad. Ah, there I am. It's been so long since I saw, that I had actually a body. Oh, man. Yeah, alright. Just sitting here, didn't think about it. He just came in and just like, got you. He turned on me. I'm taking my picture. There we go. I got it before I despawned. Bad buddy bot. Bad. He must be punished by having his power cut off for a moment. Yeah, okay. There we go. I died. This time I didn't kill myself, technically. My companion killed me. He turned on me. Normally, I'm the one that triggers by walking into it by not paying attention. This time, he aggressively went after me and said, enough is enough. I'm taking you down. Let me get my stuff reorganized. I like keeping my stuff organized to a degree. Oh, yeah, I gotta have that. There we go. All right. Well, I lost a buddy bot to space, and I was taken down by his cousin. He was not happy. I lost his relative into orbit. Okay. Well, there we go. Timmy, it's time for you to get a treat, because they just got a treat watching me die. Here, look. Look. You want to eat? You got to move. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You don't want a treat? Look. Look, I'll even take these out. Look. There you go. What's the matter? Why are you shaking? Why are you shaking? Oh, okay, here you go. Oh, what's up with him now? He's, now he's definitely acting weird. That fits my stuff. You wanna eat? Oh, look. There you go. I don't know if maybe he's just not feeling the treats today or what. Maybe he's just not interested in the treats today. Oh, yeah. You don't want to eat, but you sit there and, you know, take care of your special place in front of the camera first. There he goes. Now he's getting into it. Now he's eating. He's just like, he didn't want to do it because I asked him to. Right, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just spit that back out? What's wrong with you? That. What's the matter? I don't think it's not supposed to be storming today. There shouldn't be any thunder or anything. Why are you... What's the matter with you? Hmm? Not cold. Just want scratchy. Scratchy. He's probably just not happy with me about his medicine. His heartworm stuff. Oh, it is. There he goes. He just wants some reassurance. Ain't that right, Timmy? There he goes. Now he's eating. Yeah. Another MSG bites the dust. Well, not another one. It's just the same one. But, you know, I died again. It happens. All right, let's go. Buddy bot. So... yeah, one of my last few chassis now that I have. And we're going to test this. I'm not going to put a sensor or anything on it. I just want to see. It will place. It's not going to look right. But he's got one on there. You know what? I still haven't messed with any of this. Yeah, at some point we'll have to go over here and do some stuff with this. I don't have anything powered over there or anything like that. So, all right. It works. I can place it on there. We're going to test that out. Actually, you know what? Let's place him back down. Let's try with the Tesla. The Tesla works too. That's going to look funny. We're going to try both of these with the buddy bot over here. I'm honestly a little afraid on the Tesla one because I'm going to be close and be getting hit with that. So I'm thinking we're going to kind of do the same approach here and just turn them on and off together with that. You know, actually, yeah, let's do that. While I'm waiting for daytime, because there's no power right now for any of them to work. Got these done. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And you know what? Let me look at this. And I'm gonna print screen and paint. As another trick there, use print screen to your advantage. Just print screen and then paste it into paint if you need to reference something on there. How did I die? I was attacked by my defender bot. You'll see him when the sun comes up and I've got power again. Yeah, I died because I was attacked. I was stabbed in the back. That's what I was stabbed in the back by my buddy bot. Let's see. That is, yeah, it's connected there. All right, so yeah. On laser trip, you know, I just noticed I didn't even do that right on this one. On laser trip, I didn't do the second tripwire. I did one, but not the opposite wall. So on laser tripped, yeah, that, okay, I messed up. And I just happened to notice to do this one. All right, so we're gonna do on laser tripped, and same thing. On laser tripped, linked object, there we go. All right, and I need a repeat of 3.5 seconds. And we're going to do 2 repetitions. This seems to work okay with the repeats here. We got that. And then we're going to do activate the traps, which that's wall and wall. So this is floor. Like that. So the first ones they come across as they trip the actual lasers. There we go. Go and draw a spot. So as they trip the laser, those are the ones on the floor that they're going to hit. Then they're going to hit these that are the wall mounted ones. Which we're going to actually do, yeah, so it was a wait timer. So we're going to give a tiny bit of delay. It was 0.3 seconds. So this will trigger that. And then this will trigger that. And that. And then the last ones we have are the second row of ground placed laser swords. And I just did it where all of these branched off of this. So there we go. So that should, let me get back here. What trigger? And so we get the first ones trigger and then the second ones trigger right after that. 2 repetitions. And that's specific as they like, all right, so here's a bot. Comes in, hits this here, these trigger, and then these sweep in behind, and then these. So that should be sufficiently damaging, I would expect. Yeah, so we're going to do the same thing here. 1 and 2. And then 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like that. And getting it right this time. Laser tripped. Laser tripped. I click the right spot. So yeah, there it goes. We get that. We get a repeat of 2 and 3.5 seconds. So it gives time for them to reset, plus the delay of 0.3 seconds that we will need down here. Like that. So, activate trap. Activate trap. Like those. That one will trigger the pause. And then we get a complete sequence of the others activating. So if they get past the first 2 on the ground, you got this sweep from the wall-mounted ones coming in to catch them. So really, the floor ones are just to catch the ones that are going to possibly be missed by the wall-mounted lasers. And other than the additional damage, I don't see any reason to stack the lasers up like that. Like having 2 on each level. I guess you could. So you get like a hit at the same time. It kills them faster. But really, it's going to be perfectly fine. Snipping tool. I mean, it is Windows. I just don't use the snipping tool because it's easy enough to just say print screen, go right into Paint and just paste it and be done with it. Plus with print screen, I know if you hold Alt and print screen, it will only capture the window that you're using at the moment, which is perfect for this situation. And let me double check before I go and have it where I can't do this. So I'm pretty sure it should. Yeah, it works. Okay. I was getting a little concerned when I looked at the fact there was a window. So yeah, same thing will happen here. I'll just do the same pattern. And then I'm thinking once I get that done, these should be enough. And I'm going to take these out. These are doing like nothing. It's cool to have a knife thrower, but they're really doing nothing for it. So the knife thrower is coming out. What I'm thinking actually is to add power for this and have like its own separate power bank. So have another one where the solar panels, like maybe have a solar panel or something here, feeds a power bank on the inside, and have two laser sentries that kind of face in like this. So they get this arc, and they can basically have it where when these trigger, any of these hit, it triggers those for like 15-20 seconds and just doesn't need constant power, just runs if something hits the rakes, is what I'm kind of thinking. Getting close to daytime, so let's check to make sure everything looks right. Yep. And we'll try our Tesla bot now. I'm just going to put him out here. We're going to put him up to here. All right. He is going to be basic thing. Marker, marker, marker. So he arrives. He goes to the next one, goes to the next one, goes to that one. So we're just going to do them in a different order. Same sequence, basically, but different starting point because of where he's at. Okay. And we'll just go ahead and say execute. So as soon as he turns on, he will go. And now we're going to do... I want to do the Tesla one just because I think that's going to be the most interesting looking style. And if I can see it to get him to... okay, that's not working. I need him to be floating, but not moving. There we go. Power lines connected. And when, you know, actually we'll just do it easy enough here. When Buddy Bot gets power, loses power. Simple. That way it keeps me from having to be close by to do anything. Turn on, turn off. You know what? We actually won't even delay this one because of how I've got it put on that switch. There we go. And that gives me defenses there. If I can get up there. Nothing. All right, I want to see it happen, so we'll wait a second. Hopefully he is set to go, so he should automatically go. Empyrean short warp drive. How do you get to new planets? The short warp drive, you're going to have to choose a very close range system and you'll warp to it. You got to have... the promethium to make the warp fuel. And once you get to that planet, you know, before you leave the system you're in, make sure you explore your moons or whatever you've got there, get some resources from there too, and then move on to the next system to grab a few supplies at spots. So that's going to be my suggestion. Make sure you're hitting your main system first for a bunch of stuff, or at least, you know, well, if you're in single player, leaving the system is going to pause everything, or at least it used to do that. I'm pretty sure they probably still do that, where it pauses the play field that you're not in until you return. But yeah, just get as much as you can from your first system, then move on. Because you'll get stuff from the enemy points of interest. Like if you go after the Zerats, stuff like that, you can get some decent supplies. And get a multi-turret once you can. Put it on a hover vessel and go out, and you can use it to break down stuff and then put it in for stuff on your blueprints. Oh. Yep, there we go. We got power. It's daytime. And there we go. It's electrified. Yep, and it comes after me. That's why I wanted to make sure I could stay far enough away from it. Oh, it triggered the lasers. Even the buddy bot triggered the laser. I'm getting shocked still at this distance. Okay, so I'm going to have to time it where I can go over there and cut their power. Like, I'm going to... All right, go. There we go. Okay. That's why I have not used the Tesla. The Tesla has a very decent range on it and ends up attacking me when I get close to work with it. Let's find some friends to destroy. As I leave, an attack starts. What you got yesterday on NMS? You finally got the egg. Oh, okay, yeah. Again, the first egg is pretty tedious because you have to like wait for each cycle to go through and then go get more supplies. That's why, like, I've got that one multi-tool I won't get rid of because it's got every one of those special beams I have to have installed on it for that part. Just because I want to make sure in case I needed them again, I'd had them. But once you get the first egg hatch, you get your first ship. There was a glitch, I don't know if it still works, where you could get an extra egg through a glitch. I know I had to do some special stuff to get it to work, but if you don't get the egg through a glitch, once you buy your second egg, you don't have to do the whole thing again. It just turns it into a wrecked ship. It tells you go here, go to this spot, and that's where I had a lot of trouble getting it to target the right location based on the coordinate exchange, like one somebody found, but it took a while, but I finally got to that spot, was able to get it to generate the ship there like I wanted. And I can't remember now how I did it. I think I landed somewhere on the planet and saved, and then I just kept using, or no, I got in that system. I got right above the planet where that spot was, where that specific coordinate was. I got to where I was basically straight above that in space, summoned my capital vessel to land and create a save point, and that's when I triggered the new event to get it to work. I had to go in. I don't even know if you have to do the save. I know I had to go in to... You go in the mission, you basically tell it to restart the mission, and it regenerates your target location then. I might have had to actually quit and reload my save too. I can't remember. But that second ship, once you get it going, you can actually go to a targeted location and get one that somebody shared on like the subreddit. And that's how I got that really nice red ship that I have now for the living ship. So much better than looking than the original one I got. This is not an attack group. It's just one guy. I'm gonna get another one. We're gonna go over here. Look, we got a straggler. He's stuck. It's very strange they get stuck so readily along cliff edges. Like, they don't usually go over the cliff to chase me. So why are they coming onto a cliff as part of their pathing for normal patrols? Get his attention. Well, I didn't get his attention. Now I did. I have done it where I've shot in front of them and it got their attention. And there are times I've shot at them and they ignore it. Yeah, Jennifer, go to the NMS Coordinate Exchange subreddit. I've got it linked in several of those videos I did for that type of thing. And just look through. If you're still in the starter galaxy, you would definitely want to look for the ones that are marked for Euclid Galaxy. And you should be able to find one. I remember there's a few purple ships. I went for, of course, a red one. And, yeah, it's just, you got to get the first living ship done. But after that, you buy a second egg, and you can, yeah, get another ship. And a much better looking ship. That will, pretty much the same capabilities. It's just, it's a better look to it. I saw a flicker over here, like something like it was a bot stuck over here. And since I've got two guys following me, I'm right next to one of these. I figure it won't hurt to go walk over here and look. Maybe it's a little scout bot stuck somewhere over here. I know there's one spot over that way that's like an archway through the cliff side that I thought about a base, but now I'm thinking I could use it as a hiding place to where I can let them build a big attack group up, and then I just, you know, take off running and lead them all to my base for a big battle sequence. Definitely wondering still about that one buddy bot that disappeared. I'm wondering if it will come back by reloading the save. I'm going to try that before we're done today. I want to see if I can get my, if he'll come back from space to visit. I also wonder if I could actually build off of those. If I got high enough, I wonder if I could build a base that spans on top of them. Because that would be kind of an interesting look. Just be sitting on top of those. Wind turbines, you know, just sitting there. Nothing, you know. I wouldn't be able to mine here with that kind of base. Because I wouldn't be able to get up top very easily. With any of the supplies. It'd be a nightmare to try and do the transport of supplies up to a base of that height. But... well, not using ramps where stuff can, you know, also come after me. Just them. Alright, just gonna keep walking. Yeah, the fact that it costs so much Quicksilver is kind of a pain. But, you know, if you do... which I haven't done Quicksilver in like 2 months because I've been doing the expedition. But if you do like Quicksilver, like just give it a couple of days, go in, let it build up like the number of Quicksilver missions to go knock them out all back to back. It's not really that bad. I can't remember. I think they brought back the weekend boost. They did something with the weekends where it used to be like they'd have one on the weekend that was like 1,200. And then they kind of just balanced it out where normal missions were worth more, but they still have the occasional one that has like a boost to it that gives you more Quicksilver. But yeah, Quicksilver is, I mean, getting all those special cosmetics in No Man's Sky has become much of a pain. That's why there's so many people looking for ways to kind of hack getting Quicksilver. Like, people talking about, like, oh, found a spot at one point. I remember looking and I couldn't get it to work, but because they'd already fixed it with a mini update. But it was like a spot where every time you would do a pulse drive, it would pop one of those little things that you shoot and it collects and gives you Quicksilver for like a percentage of the time. Oh, apparently they weren't even looking at me anymore. Apparently they were no longer interested in me. Yeah. They forgot about me. They've been hanging up there for so long, they forgot about chasing me. I've got 2 guys. That's about it. It seems like they are not attacking at the moment. And I'm over here, so it's not like they should attack from that direction. It should be there, because I was just over there, very close, or there. All right, I'm going to get in here. I'm not going to turn that on yet, because I have faith in my little buddy bot defenders. And I can't stand too close without being attacked myself. I don't know if he was hung up on them, like he got interacting with them, or if it was something else, but it was almost like he was actually going after them. But I'm thinking it's more likely he just got stuck. And now they're patrolling together and triggering each other. Yeah, the Tesla is not the best option. Now, I've got an attack coming. Let's try again. Make sure I don't get zapped. Okay, so they just got hung up on the bots, which it wasn't they were actually attacking, they were just getting stuck against them. Yeah, Tesla bot is interesting, but not super effective. Oh, and I didn't turn that stuff on. That might help too, yo. Might help if I actually turn all of this on. Okay, so yeah, Tesla bot is interesting. But not, I'm not gonna say very, effective. It doesn't really, like, work quite so well, you know? It's like I'm getting hit. That's kind of a problem. Yeah. So, let me rethink. How did I do this? I think it was, yeah, on trip. Laser tripped. Switch on. And then it goes to here. If it is sunlight, set the power banks to this. Otherwise, do this. So, yeah, switch on, switch off. So, that's it. What's on, what's off. We'll try the Tesla bot one more time, but I don't think I'm gonna keep the Tesla bot. Just being honest. I don't think it works so well. Let's see how I'm doing. 6 items still. 252. They stopped attacking over here. Like, I've heard nothing from this side. I hit one of their slow times where they don't attack for a while. So that's fine, you know, whatever. I'm still making supplies. Let's see how I'm doing. Oh yeah, doing all right. Doing really good there. Yeah, that's going so much faster because I actually have the areas down below producing as well. Let's just clear a bunch of this out. Put that, and then, yep, taking that too. And I don't know. We'll turn production off and let's go look and see how low I've let these get now. Wow, yeah, down to below 500 out of a 1200 item spot. So, oh, that's stuck. Yeah, still not great on the vacuums. Vacuums are still kind of problematic at times. As you can see there, just kind of slow hovering. Sometimes it's like super fast, just goes right up and on through. Other times it's just like it doesn't want to work. Okay, well, that's 1200, that's 60 items per day. So 10 days, I'll be almost back to full. So it can wait a while. I've got other stuff producing elsewhere. Yeah, there you go. I got too much stuff producing elsewhere. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I want to try the knife thrower robot idea because I just feel like that's not going to work very well. Like, I just don't see it triggering right. You know, I'm going to be out there trying to mess with it or something, or one of the other bot's going to trigger. It's going to shoot at that bot, destroying that bot, possibly. I don't know. I don't think I want to mess with that. Garage frame. You know what? Let's try this. No rotation. No side to side. Okay, so not quite what I was expecting. And we've got an attack. Sounds like it's already pretty much over. So we are 2 hours, 18 minutes in now. Timmy? Timmy, are you feeling better now? Here. Want a snack? I'm gonna do this. I'll lead you over here. Here, come over this way. There you go. You're gonna come closer. Or just stare at me. Whatever. Just give me an odd look, like, why am I making you move? You're comfortable, and I'm having to make you move. I know, I'm so horrible. That turkey leg right there. Turkey leg! It's a turkey leg? Oh, don't do that, Timmy. No, Timmy. You're being dirty. He's got turkey legs and chicken wings at the front. Okay. Well, I've got some supplies, you know, going. Let's see. Yeah, still working. Oh, errant piece of sand fell off. That's another thing I hope gets fixed is the conveyors have, just the gaps are problematic. Done. Oh, you got a piece right there. Look, under your tail. See that? You got one back here too. Look at that. Right over here. Right there. There's two of them. Look at that. There you go. There. Good boy. Do I give dinner at 8 p.m.? No, I do not give dinner at 8 p.m. I have dinner at differing times, but usually I try to do it a little bit earlier than that. I try to keep my eating within pretty much a smaller window during the day. I don't want to eat too late. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I have to reach over. He's hiding on the other side of the bed today. All right, you got on the wrong side of the bed. That's what it is, Timmy. All right, let's I'm gonna grab the glass out too. This is not high volume production there. Like 33 items, yeah. Not high volume production, but you know what? Doesn't have to be, because I don't use huge amounts of glass all the time. So I'm gonna need, we're gonna go ahead and do some more work. And getting this done. I left the door open. I just left the door wide open. Oh, that might be what was happening. I was hitting the button, but I'm not actually getting it to trigger right. Okay. They can stay out here for a moment. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to take this out. 23 functions. That's how much I programmed between just those. So we're going to connect that one there and do like that. I'm just going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Just do like this. Turn it. Because we want it sweep that way. You don't want it sweep in the direction they're going. You want it to sweep in the direction opposite to where they're going. You want to catch them as they move through. And so I'm going to do sweep right there. Now, and go ahead. I'll just get all of these moved. Because why not just go ahead and do this? They're not attacking from this direction too often. Alright, and we'll need I need some batteries too. Because I'm not collecting anything from the drop boxes. Kind of running a little low. So we're going to put it like right there. I think these are a little bit closer together than the other one is, but it'll work. I'll do like that. So they're all going in the same direction. Close. It seems like, I mean, they're farther out than the other ones. The other ones were pretty much touching. And these are not. Just weird. And it's not like the height difference. It's like those were like almost like the walls are spreading out in a way. Okay, whatever. You know, for now, gonna do this. And do this. And now, time to tie them in the same exact way. So they turn off the tripwires, not the traps. We just need the tripwires disabled. That's it. So all those hit this. We got all of them on. And then we hit this again and... Oh, wait, I didn't program them in. Duh. You gotta do more than just connect it. What? Oh, yeah, alright. Should be 6 of them. We're gonna do the second row like this. Oh, I went too far too. Yeah. I hope this gets kind of cleaned up a little bit better. This could be a little bit easier to, maneuver around things with this. So I got 8. Okay. 9. And 10. And technically it's 11. because the first one doesn't have a number on it. It's just the numbers go on the duplicate, so there. Yeah. I'm normal because I don't have dinner specifically at 8 p.m. I don't know how that makes me normal. I mean, normal would be eating when you're hungry, not at a specific set time. I mean, I can understand normal for, in some cases, it'd be based on somebody's schedule, you know, being normal or not. But, you know, I think from a normal standpoint, it's eat when you're hungry as opposed to eat at a set time of day, unless you are, for you, normal is you eat at certain times of the day to keep your calorie level up to a certain point, and that's it. It goes all back to diet too, you know. All right, we're going to put in between like that. Not quite. Yeah, these seem like they are closer together than those for some reason. It might just be the look over here of everything, but yep, there we go. We're gonna do like that. Done. Okay. Same thing again. We're gonna go to start with the side ones, even though I'm not gonna trigger them first. Just keep it consistent. And we're gonna trigger from that one. Let me pull my screenshot back up. And I'll remember that I messed up the original setup. So we're gonna, yeah, trip. Either laser trips. That's what we want. We want it to repeat that 2 times, or do it 2 entire cycles. And we're doing 3.5 seconds, so it has 3 seconds for the reset, a bit of time for the actual trigger to take effect, and then you have the delay we're going to add in there after the original ones trigger, so that it's triggering kind of in a sequence, so that adjusting for the robots to be moving. If you think about the speed that they're moving at, we don't want the second row to trigger immediately because the bots are kind of in motion, and we want to kind of time it to where they trigger at the right spot. And then the ones on the wall trigger at the same time, because then they're sweeping forward, catching those robots as they are moving through. And that's why I'm hoping that this is going to end up being a lot more effective, because I'm getting better timing. I'm splitting it up. It's not going to be cycling based on just the first one triggering, like, oh, it's triggers so it cycles in a sequence. It's going to be that one triggers for these, that one triggers for these, kind of thing. So you get this as they move through, it triggers the appropriate timing for them. So let's do a test. Start. Goes back. Like that. That timing, hopefully, is what's going to make this more effective. So complete rebuild of the sequencing for this time. I actually had not expected to be rebuilding this. I thought I was going to do more with like the buddy bots and everything, but you know, this works. I thought I was just going to add a few of these the side lasers in and make it work like that. I didn't think, oh yeah, I'll just redo everything completely for it. 2, 3.5. Done. Let's just get, yeah, we'll start with those because that's what I was doing before. Trigger both of them together. They trigger the wait cycle. It'd be honestly really cool to have a way that you can like treat it like, okay, this is kind of themed a lot around what's called Node-RED, which is like a similar style for Internet of Things programming. So I believe IBM is the one that makes it or came out with it. It's very similar in programming style to that. And so you create flows in them where each flow is like a different, basically, program on how it runs. But you can always copy and paste. So it'd be really cool to see some kind of effect like that where we could go in and say copy everything, you know, like here, copy this, like I'm here, have a copy option for it. So I go up here, but like, oh yeah, copy the entire thing. And then it's in like a clipboard effect. And I go to this one and I tell it do the same thing with, granted, you know, it's a different set of items, but when you connect them like I'm doing with this, it creates the same names. So have it paste the exact same name basis to it. It would work perfectly fine, I think. I don't see how that could not work because it would create the same naming order, everything. And I think that would just be a really useful trick that if you're doing the same thing again, you want to repeat it, it repeats. And it doesn't have to be like a mouse-based thing like copy, paste, right-click. All you need is just go in there, under object, something like that, you know, have like another thing below it, copy the whole thing, paste from the last, you know, whatever's being held in the clipboard type of thing. It would make this sort of situation so much easier, so much quicker, because all I'd have to do is link everything the exact same way so the names are the same, and I'd be done. It would do all of this part for me. And it'd be like, oh, laser sword 2. Yeah, there's a laser sword 2 in here. So we're just going to set the same thing up like that. Boom. All this is done for me like that. It totally would be great to have something like that. That would totally work. And I'm pretty sure it'd be, you know, straightforward enough. You just have to have the question of if there's a paste a command in and there's something that doesn't exist, that doesn't match up. That's the catch. How does it handle it? Like if there is no laser sword 5, does it just ignore it? Does it just not paste at all? You know, that would be the question of how to do that. But I think the copy paste thing would be totally doable, would totally work. And there we go. That's all of these. These don't have to be tied in any other way except for that. So we're going to do the same thing. I've got those triggered. So we're going to go and do this. It's going to turn them all on at the same time with those. Here, spreading out more. Rake traps. So we don't want to trigger them. We don't want to do anything of that. We want to turn on detection and turn off detection. That's really all we need to do, and that is not the first one. There you go. Also, it'd be great to be able to drag and select on this so you can move like a whole segment of stuff at the same time. That, I haven't played with Node-RED. That does work in Node-RED, along with the copy-paste aspect. I would love to see that sort of thing implemented here. That would make some of this so much easier. Okay. The lasers are on. Is that triggered? Is that working? Wait, that's right. It doesn't have a green light. It's got the laser active, yeah. The door has a green light. Those just have the laser on and off. Okay. So this is fully implemented as far as this part here. That's it. Those are fully implemented. You know, I'm thinking one more tripwire. Let's do one, actually two more. Two more because we got to do both sides. Or actually, you know what? No, not going to do that because I can do it from the other end. Well, like I was thinking earlier, look at this. Put power in for this and for one there. And basically the rake traps trigger, if any of them trigger, have it activate these for like 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever. Just, oh, bot got through, it got through. It hits the rake trap, gets knocked back, those trigger. And they just finish them off, so I don't have to worry about them kind of, you know, having to lure them back type of thing. That's what I'm thinking there. I'm thinking that would be a good one. And I'm going to eventually replace that with one out, like a post, some kind of tower. All right, let's find some friends again, since they are not attacking. I think I scared them off finally. Botstein stage show has done its job. They are scared. If robots can get scared. Het site. Where do you find that? Oh. Do some of the you can make it. You're not finding it. I think you have to make it. Check the catalog, because it's going to have that under your catalog. You look for that. I'm pretty sure you make het site, because I haven't done that in a while. So I'm not sure on that one. You can also get it as a reward if you do the frigate expeditions, not the new expedition thing, but the little frigate missions. You can get that as a reward there. That's usually how I've gotten so much of it, is just it stocks up from doing little frigate runs. But I think het site has to be made. It's a couple of items. Look, you know, I want to say if you don't have it as an option to make it, I think that's one of the ones they ended up putting as a recipe you have to unlock by going and taking over manufacturing facilities. The ones where you have to go in, solve a puzzle, and it'll ask you what you want, and you can unlock a blueprint. But it's been a while since I had to do that, so I'm not 100% on that. But I think het site is one of the ones like getting polyfiber and stuff like that. You have to unlock the recipe. I want to say I think het site is one of those recipes. And once you unlock it, you can make it, but it is a produced item, if I remember right. Again, if you need it quicker, you might be able to buy some. I think it shows up sometimes for purchase. Also, just doing the frigate missions. And of course, you can always go on like the anomaly and say, help, I need some het site so I can move to the next stage of the living ship thing. And see if anybody's got het site they can, you know, hand out to you. I can't remember. There may be a thing you have to make it with a beam. Because there's a couple of those, if you haven't got to them yet, Jennifer, there's a couple of them that, like, it gives you a special attachment for your multi-tool that you then have to go and harvest something, and it automatically converts and gives you that specific item. So, yeah, look at that, too. It might be dependent on what you're... If you've got a new beam, like there's the solar ray, I remember was one, and I think animus beam is a second one that you get as an attachment for your multi-tool that you have to make and install, and then it tells you to go and break something specific, and that specific thing you break will convert to automatically like the het site or whatever. I think that might be what you're needing actually to do for the mission right now, Jennifer. Though there's other ways to do it. I just ended up having enough, I think, when the mission was, when the living ship was added, I already had all that stuff. We got this guy, and we got a group coming from over there. So, soft opening, and then full grand opening. Pretty much the way I see it. We're going to do a quick test with the one guy, and then we're going to have the others show up. And then we're going to go Might go and do... We might just sit over here for like a few minutes at one point. I might just wait and let them stockpile a bunch of them over there and kind of lead a big cluster attack back over this way like we've done the last few times. So, quick test. Does it trigger correctly, which we've already seen that happen? Is it going to trigger the power correctly for the vacuums? Yep, vacuums are done. There we go. We got the vacuum going. And they go for the second cycle. Done. So that's working. Now I gotta wait on them. Still a good amount of time for the vacuums, I think. You haven't gotten that far? I know, yeah, that is a part that's coming then for the living ship. At least they changed it again. But I know they changed it. They did it one way for the living ship. And all you had to do was have the glyphs for the coordinates. And they changed it because people were sharing out the final glyph coordinates and people were just bypassing everything and going to get it. So they changed it where you actually have to go and get special stuff and make it by getting beams like the solar ray and such. Oh yeah, that's triggering very nicely. I think I'm actually getting them mostly at the very start in the first trigger. I mean, all right, these got to here, but none of them made it past that section there. Not a single one made it past, and it looks like everything got picked up at the same time too. So that's awesome right there. That's a big improvement over what it was. Because there was, I mean, even at the other side, there's still some that get through at times. So that's a big improvement. Now we need to put it all to a full test. See, oh yeah, it's only been 3 days. That's going to be a while before that one's recovered. It's time to do a full test. Can I get a huge number of bots to come after me? And how does it handle with, like, you know, I haven't seen a big bot come over here yet. So maybe we'll be able to get a big bot over here as well. Because I want to see how well it handles with the big bots. Since it's not doing a huge number of repetitions, it's not doing a big wait interval and like a whole sequence. It's going to trigger in smaller groups. So I really want to see how well that works. And then that would mean rebuilding the other side as well. Oh, yeah. Kind of glitchy on trying to jump on that. I don't see an attack coming, but... Oh, wait. I see a bot. Oh. Oh, no, I see the light. I see the eyes, the red eye part of them. You know, they got the little beam. I was looking. Yep, there goes another one. I was hoping it might be a scout bot because I want to get some more chassis. I'm running low on chassis, so I would think I would be getting some more of those showing up, but they're not. And it looks like they're usually, the eyes are yellow if they haven't detected you. I see red, so they are after me now. It's just, it's not a big attack. Or the attack group is stuck inside. You know, I wonder if I blockade myself in up there, because I'm close to that and close to that. Could I get both of these to send attacks up there? Block myself in where they can't get to me, and we just hang out up there for like 30 minutes, then go have like a super massive attack. Like, just follow me back to this gate. I might try that. I might build like a little barricade up there at some point with a garage door frame and a garage door I could open and close. Welcome back, Barris. Be like to storm the beaches of Normandy. I hope nobody ever has to do that sort of thing again. I'm sure that was, yeah, like probably the worst thing you'd probably ever have to experience, especially being one of the first ones going on to the beach. You know, it's you know, you're going to be wanting to be further back in the group to survive. It's not one of those things that somebody is going to be eager to do. So I hope that's something that never has to happen again. So I'm sure that was just an awful feeling of that sort of thing. It's probably the same like the bots. They don't see bombardment coming at them. It's not like I've got catapults launching body pieces of the other bots at them, like Lord of the Rings, where I'm launching their heads over the walls. I do have their buddies strung up here next to flamethrowers, kind of taunting them, but it's not like I'm sitting there making them feel like they're about to be destroyed before they even get close. You know, I did turn off the other bots with the Tesla and everything. Back from months. Is it, how many months has it been since you've been out of the loop, Barris? There we go. If it wasn't for the bots being able to, like, kind of occasionally find their way down, that would be a cool little place, too, to build, you know? Well, I guess I could build a roof and enclose the whole thing, have it all like a big factory through there. There's, is there water or oil down there? I mean, that's obviously like a river space, so I would think water maybe, but it could be oil. That's a water spot. Yeah, it could be water. So at least I have something like that for survival purposes. That's oil. Where are you at? Where you at, robots? Just them two. Still. Do I have some stuck somewhere? That's why, I mean, I don't know if there's an exact limit, but I know we've had it before where we had big attack, had the big bot, and then as soon as that bot was destroyed, another big bot spawned. So I feel like the bigger bots cannot spawn more than one at a time. I would love to prove that wrong. I would love there not to be a limit on how many bots can be active, because I do have like these guys here, and I just noticed you kind of see better as it, you know, dims at the edges. I saw what looks to be red at my other base, like eyes, the robot eyes at my other base. At least half a year? Yeah, that's been a while. I'm good. How are you? All right, you know, I'm going on foot, even though the car would be better. We're going to go on foot, see if I can entice some more of their friends to come this way. That's a good spot. If I wasn't already super loaded up with iron and copper. I've got too much copper. Like, really too much copper. I'm about to run out of room before I even finish off all the stuff I have in production. And let's go here and see how this is recovering. 1,600. I don't think I've been used. Yep, 2,800. And empty. See, they just went over the little rock ledge there. They didn't even walk around. They just said bypass it. Oh. Look! Finally! Little guy! No, don't you get away from me. No. Finally! Small one came back. I had too many of their chassis in inventory, I guess, so it limited how many of those were been spawning. Because for a while, I was seeing them all the time. And I just kept stockpiling. And now I finally put enough into use, I guess. So there you go. Small robot chassis. For those of you who had not seen it yet, that's how you get them. You gotta find the little ones that beep and run away when you shoot them. Or hit them, whatever. You know, if you damage them, they run away. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that either, at spots. The real OGs, I mean, well, I guess, you know, a lot of the people that were joining in for a long time were more about the Empyrean stuff when I was playing Empyrean, but, you know, then Alpha 9 dropped and it kind of ruined the game for me, and I started playing other stuff because I just could not do Empyrean anymore, and I guess a lot of those people moved on, you know. We still get a few people that will pop in every now and then from that time frame. Like Danielle Marie will pop in once in a while when she has time, but, you know, I get it, you know. You watch a streamer because they're doing a certain type of material, a certain game, and then they stop doing it. You know, you're going to move on to somebody else. That's understandable. Because that's the content you're looking for. But I just could not keep doing Empyrean. It's just got where I could not handle it anymore. It was just not fun anymore. And then when I played it the last time, twice now, I did Alpha 10 and then I did full release. And both times it was just boring. So I've just, once again, stopped playing it at all. I mean, I played it 2 or 3 months ago, and it was just still absolutely boring to me now compared to other games I've been playing. And there's a group. I think they were scouts, though. They got stuck on my door because they were trying to go and get inside my base to get at me. I think all this stuff is pretty much shut off, except for what needs furnace stuff. Look at that. All this time, I've had no small bots appearing, even when I've gone out looking for bots. You know, going out looking like I am now, and 2 in 5 minutes. That's 2 of these in a 5-minute period. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a limit. If you have too many in inventory, they stop spawning as much. Or maybe I reset something and they're just now getting back to trying to trigger larger attacks. Wish you could pick those up. Oh, there we go. 2 more bots. Chassis. No, it's Subnautica was yours. Yeah, that's another. I mean, I did stop playing Subnautica again for a while because I've played it so long. Like, we don't see Prime Sonic as much anymore. Of course, he did get kind of busy at times where he would just pop in, even with Subnautica. You know, I'm just doing so much Subnautica content, like even the gameplay videos, you know, and doing live streams. It gets to be too much to do all the same game all the time. That's why I like having a little bit of a break from it by doing live streams on the weekends. I mean, we'll probably go back at some point. I'll go back to doing live stream stuff for that. It'll be like Below Zero, whatever. But now that Below Zero is coming out very soon, I'm going to stick more to the Below Zero video content for a while. And it'll be, you know, Subnautica videos, and then later on, after I've done, what, 3-4 seasons of Subnautica, maybe we'll go into doing, like, or below 0, I might go back doing some videos for it. Or doing live streams for it, I mean. Maybe do like, I don't know, you know, if they had a officially added multiplayer, I guess that could be a fun one to have, like, do member challenge, where we all play together and do like some kind of big build or something. But you can't use nitrox and Q mods together. It doesn't work. So you want modded, you're not going to be playing multiplayer. Just doesn't work right now. Oh, we got attack going. It's just a small group, not seeing a big boy. But I am seeing... I seriously reset something. I can promise you that, because I see another little bot and another little bot. Look at that. I am... All this time, there's been a drought of baby bots, of the scout bots. And I'm about to have... this is about to be 4 in one small session, like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes still at this point, I would say. As long as I don't get caught by them behind me. That's what I'm talking about. 4 more chassis. It's gotta be because I used up so many finally. I finally emptied my inventories enough that it's decided to start triggering them again. Or maybe it's not triggering from that spot as much anymore. But yeah, I didn't. Even being over here, getting attached from here and attached from there, I haven't had small bots appear in a while. So we finally have some more scout bots. I've got 4 more chassis out of that. And, oh, I see another one going across there. That looks to be a mid-sized one. Got a mid-sized scout. And, oh, is that? It's a big boy. He came from there while I was over that way. So we got a big boy coming from there, I think. He looks big. We need binoculars. We need optics upgrades in this. We need something like that where we can upgrade ourselves with, like, a way to zoom and stuff like that. Or a sniper rifle. Give me something like that. Yep, it's the big guy. So I've got this group. Well, basically 2 groups. And I got a big boy coming. Lizzie with your cheeseburger? Yeah. Obsessed for Subnautica. I'm thinking... We're going to have a lot of people very excited for Subnautica to release. And look. That's another one. That's another baby little scout bot. It is totally how many I have chassis-wise in my inventory. Totally the reason why it stopped. I guess it sets to like, oh, you can only have this many and then stops until you... decrease below a certain amount. Kind of like I have some of my stuff where it goes until it turns off and then it doesn't turn back on until it hits a certain level. There we go. He forgot I was there. Let's make sure they don't, like, climb up the ramp after me. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get up here and come up the ramp either. The Spice Collective? I guess we could do that. I still think more people are kind of going to lean towards the Spicy Naughty, but we're going to see. I'm going to do that either today or tomorrow. We're going to turn it around and set up a poll for people to vote on what we call our group. There's the big guy. He's there. Okay. So that's 5 robot chassis from small robots that just all of a sudden started, you know, appearing again. So definitely something, I'm assuming, of similar effect to how I've done it, where it just triggers, it checks, and once it's below a certain value, it starts it back up. Until then, it just keeps going. And I got him. I hit him. I think he's gone red. I think he might be acting goofy. Ah, fellas. Oh, now I see it's red. I think I got his attention. Oh yeah, we're gonna have another big. It will be in the vote. Okay, it will be in the vote. Xbox. I'm not just gonna pick one based on what it kind of looks like it's gonna get votes. We're gonna do a poll for it. Like I said, I'll start that either today or tomorrow. That's surprising right there. Get that many that quickly. Oh, actually, you know what? There we go. Level it out. Let's see. We are just past the 3-hour mark. So this is a fitting way to do this. We're gonna get. Look at that. Let's see. That's a bunch of them. All right, I am going to do it this way. We're going to go over here and draw them away from the ramp because they do have problems with the ramp. All right, we're going to have a big fight. Big fight time. We're going all out on this. I'm turning on all this stuff. We're turning on these, and we are at 13 items collected right now. Oh, it's nighttime, so we don't get these. Oh well, that's okay. Once I'm happy with them, I'll fix that later. Now we want to see how well this works. There we go. I don't think any of them got very far in this. That's stuck on there. So we had 13 items. That was a abnormal. Oh, we got more coming. I see it. We got some more coming from there. Another little small group. So abnormal size again. Collective sounds like the Borg. Making sure you know. Resistance is futile. Let's see. We got a big guy now, finally. And he's still stuck. They always get stuck. And it's all because of the conveyor legs. That's all it is. And that did not trigger correctly with the vacuums. Buddy Bots promo. Did I get him? It got him. He came in with his friends. He wanted to. He's like, if they're dying, I'm dying too. That's a new one. I actually had the little bot come in here to follow his friends. He's like, I don't want to live without you guys. Look at that. That is now 6 chassis in like 15 minutes. That's crazy. So it is definitely either something reset, just happenstance, like at the time I'm doing some of this stuff, or it is a case that it was looking for it to go below a certain count, a certain number in my inventories, and it said, oh, he's got less than this. Let's turn on, go again until he has at least this many, then turn off. All right, I'm going to turn that back on. you know what? Go ahead and turn these on too. And I'll make sure we're going to do a nice, I'm going to get a picture of that for daytime. Look at that, 6 more buddy bots can be made now. Yay. I was down to 2. And I did lose that one buddy bot to orbit. That was, you know, if you missed out earlier, and we do have one of our buddy bots is in space now, and that ran out of fuel and just went all sorts of crazy. I got that messed up. I thought I had it set right, but apparently I don't. I thought it was set to disable at the appropriate time, and it didn't. So I got something messed up again. I've got to get some of this figured out. Let's see, 1, 2. Yep, we'll just do those. I have to clean this up a bit. So I think maybe that's the use for the little cheap basket style ones, is you put them somewhere below so they collect the overflow. Because this is kind of, this gets frustrating having to deal with that. I think that might have that fixed. And we need 2 more for up there. And I'm going to let that update in a moment to say correctly the number of fuel. I think this is the lowest I've let it actually get ever since I set that up. You know, we'll do that. There we go. Let's see. I did not get that many items actually through that, or did it not update? Did that break? No, 33 items. We had, was it 13? I got 20 out of that. That was not a lot actually. I've gotten way more from some of those other groups I've been able to build up. Important thing is it did work. It did do a better job of destroying bots. We'll say that. That little bot had no chance. He just like was gone as soon as it was like he's went in there. So, all right, that's waiting on power. It's already started. We're going to turn him on because he doesn't require power. He's on battery. And it doesn't take much. So he is going to go, for those of you who are not familiar, like Barris, you didn't see us. He's going to come over here. He's going to start emptying this out. And at daybreak, this is going to trigger. It's 6 a.m. It's going to turn this on, and this one's going to start going. I did have to adjust the walls a little bit because he did still try to come around the wall and get stuck. But hopefully now that's got that fixed. He will be replenishing my fuel stockpile there. Not like I don't have enough from here. Get plenty of from these. There we go. Look at that. Oh, wait, batteries. I'm going to take the batteries out. So we did get a good amount of supplies. That should not have reset the count yet. That should. 256 it was at 91 at the start, and it went up to 256 in just this stream alone. So pretty decent. Not amazing, but considering that's free supplies, it's decent. You know, I'm not going to complain about free stuff on that. Except for the circuit boards. I've got too many circuit boards. You can stop giving me circuit boards. And there we go. Final. Boom! Proper display of my domination against them. The big pyrotechnic light show. No, let me clarify on that spots. I cannot replenish fuel automatically through buddy bots doing that. The buddy bot is helping handle the production of the replacement fuel. The fuel is getting dumped into the bots over there, and that buddy bot is bringing stuff from that bots over here. So battery powered buddy bot comes over here, drops off fuel from there. That one's just got the buddy bot that's going to do all the processing to make more fuel. But he's not, I cannot have them come over here, grab fuel, and come up and say, pour fuel into the furnace. Cannot do that yet. I'm hoping that happens, but can't do it yet. Ace, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Big Bang game? There is it. I'm assuming it's not the Big Bang like TV show themed game. I know there's the universe simulator, like 1 and 2. I think I got 2. I got one of them. I can't remember the first or second. I know there's similar games probably coming out for that, you know, based around the idea of, you know, trying, like, well, I guess kind of like Spore was almost, you know, you start with single cell, you trying to work your way towards a intelligent life form that travels through space. So I guess there's somewhere somebody's putting together one that is like all about trying to produce a place for life to flourish, like you're building your own solar system. No, NASA had like a game that you could do basically that. You would create a solar system, you spawn one in, and it was like a game to see how long you could keep it going while at the same time manipulating things, like adding in a neutron star or something into like our solar system, and how long could you keep before one of the planets got destroyed. I know there's a game like that, but it was a NASA game. It was just like a little cheesy, you know, simple HTML5 game. Nothing like, you know, nothing like Universe Sim. There we go. Got a few more. I'm going to take those. And let's see. Getting close. We're almost to 6 a.m. It's almost time to see this kick into action. And so, yeah, again, that bot is just going to go until he has enough fuel over there, and this one's going to kick in and start producing. You see, I've got plenty over here. So, you know, let's do this. Let's move that. There we go. I'll do that. That's 2 of those for every one of those, so you need a lot more of the canisters. And yeah, that's going to kick on. He's going to start producing fuel in sequence. Let's see where we're at on this. 238. So that is this one, yeah, trigger. So 250, that one hit 250 at midnight. This one's 226. So my sequencing is working on this. Unending, slow, but an unending lithium. Just keeps going without running out. It's just kind of slow to do it. That's how much I have waiting in the incinerator. We're going to throw another stack of 50 on there. I don't need that many circuit boards, I don't think. I know I don't. These haven't started yet. Yeah. All right, about to kick on. Kick on. They turn on, lights turn off. There we go. They're going to get back to work. Dumping stuff in, and that's been turned off, so that's recovering. That's updating. Yeah. At some point I'll go through the rest of that. But I'm enjoying blowing up bots right now and working on this type of setup. Hope I hear it. Yep, that's going. It's still flying around the back to do that. That is worrisome. He still flies over here. He can't just put it in that side. He has to go for the other side. I'd like to see that get fixed, maybe. All right, that's filling in. Dumps it out. He is now stuck. He wants to go over here, but he can't because he is stuck. That's the problem I'm running into with this. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. I'll do. There we go. A little bit tighter fit in here. So he doesn't get stuck back there again, hopefully. Yeah, if he just go... I mean, he could put it in right there. Come on. Hopefully that gets fixed in a future update. That's definitely, I would consider, a bug by the fact of how he's pathing weirdly. But yeah, that's going. That's going to produce fuel for me. And, see, all right, here it goes. We're going to check it again. He's going to drop it in. That goes through. He's going to go grab the bar. He's going to pop it in. And we're going to have... There it goes. It's cooking up some fuel. This is what you do. Pops it in. He's going to come grab the next one. That's just going to keep going until it's full again. Shut off. And so we got that going. Catch a Predator or catch a... Yeah, there was a... Yeah, there was a Catch a Predator show, but it wasn't about animals. Yeah, doing a game like... well, I mean, like Universe Sim, I guess that's one of the reasons like so many people like it is that you can do so... You can create your own, you know, little solar systems, your own scenarios, basically, and it just keeps going and going. There's so many options for that. It's like, it's not, you know, I mean, it depends on how the story would be handled if you did some kind of game in that style for story. But, you know, you could do a game of that sort, and yeah, it'd have to be kind of a loose story because you could always end up with something different or just scenarios, kind of the way I guess it's done right now in Universe Sim is you have scenarios you generate. And then, you know, really, game like that, I would say would be super beneficial either from, if they want to do it just on Steam Workshop, if they want to do it for a platform store agnostic approach, do a built-in workshop where players can go and be like, you know what, I created this design, I'm going to upload it. Here's my scenario, try it out, see what you think. And people could share their own scenarios in game, would make for a very interesting, you know, option there. And he just passed that through the wall. He just did that by reaching through the wall. It just needs to be fixed. Yeah, this just needs to be fixed. Now he doesn't know how to get over here to this. He's like, I can't go around this way. I gotta go that way. I don't think he even dropped it in there. I think he just kind of dropped it in front. Yeah, this is very problematic now. It was working fine till the last update, so something is not working with his pathing anymore. It's definitely some kind of pathing issue. Alright, I've got 8 more buddy bots I can make. I think I'm doing pretty well. I've got some stuff going here. And, oh yeah, we gotta go. We'll go turn this off. And we'll go this way. Because I want to get a good... I gotta get a good screenshot for this. I'm probably going to end up taking some damage with it. Yep. No damage, but he tried. He did try to get me. He came after me with that. I got away. Oh, maybe, you know what? It'll be worth it. I'm going to get zapped so I can get a good picture for this. There we go. I took some damage, but I got, I hope, a good picture. And now we're going to see if I can get him to come over here without me getting zapped any further. There we go. Come on, come on. Say hi to your buddies. You got buddies there. And he didn't care. Yo, that could be a... I was just thinking, I didn't use it over here anymore because it got him in the way, but what if I did something like that with the hanging traps, the noose traps? I build advanced suspicion traps out in an area, and I set a buddy bot with the laser tripwires and laser swords to just patrol it. That's all it does. It patrols. If one of them triggers, it patrols, goes through, kills whatever it gets, and then goes right back. You know, spinning death trap would be more effective for that, but, you know, we already know what's going to happen there. It's going to launch our buddy bot into orbit. And he has not come back. That one I launched up there is gone. Maybe that reset everything. Maybe that's what happened, is I ended up finally going out and finding the... Well... No, that can't be it, because in the end, the mini bot, the little scout bot, came in after his buddies over there, after I started finding them again. So it's like something just reset when I used enough. That's got to be it. I just don't see any other trigger for that time frame. Comes another one. Boop, 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 boop. There it goes. So yeah, I'll make some more buddy bots. But yeah, that could be interesting. What if I do suspension traps? We have it pick them up, hang them up, and then a buddy bot gets triggered and goes through and wipes them out. What about the buddy bot poles to help with pathing? I mean, I guess I could do that where I might have to add a buddy bot pole over there, like the target marker pole, and redo his programming so that it's, you know, go here, go back here. Go here, go back here. Then go here, go back here. That might be the only way to get it to work. What? Timmy? Hi. Shaking behind me. You know what? It's cheap. Somewhere I've got a spare one anyway. I'll just, you know, we'll just do that. Bam. Let's see, because I think, yeah. This is where it's all programmed. So, we're going to have to break this a bit. Let's see, buddy bot drop off point. So he goes trigger. All right, so you know what? Buddy bot. Just do this. Find it. Go to marker. That's all I need. Just one. We'll try this, see if this will help. So I'm going to set that marker. Okay. I think I can get this done before he's out. All right, so he'll go there, and then I got to duplicate it because I want the same marker. He's going to go to the drop-off point. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do it like this. We'll do both of them. So it goes like that. Actually, I don't even have to do that. You know what? Go there. He still goes around. He is still going around to pick up from here. He's reaching through the wall and then coming around here. I'm going to have to actually just put it like over here, I guess. That's like the only way it's going to work, is I put it like over. It's something about he just wants to go around to that side of that spot and do that. He just wants to be on that side of the device when he puts stuff in. And I'm thinking it's got to be something. It's the way he's set right now to go there and do that. He's just going in the wrong. He has to go on one side, and that's all he's willing to do. You know what? Take these out because I haven't used them in a long time, and not going to be using them right now. Need a, not a spring, but like an extension pole type of thing. Something that can raise up and retract. And let me put those on that. I'll put the trap on the ceiling and I'll just go down and be spinning while it does it, and then go back up. And just do like that. As it triggers, goes down, hold for a few seconds so it's right towards ground level, and then raise back up. That's what we need. Good night, Pierre. What was... I'm going back to see what was said. Something was said. Oh, we're still talking about the other game idea. Somewhere somebody's developing a game like that, I'm sure. You know, but, you know, if you get too much in physics on that, you're going to have people that are like, I don't want to deal with this. I just want to, you know, play a game. You know, this is way too realistic for me. You're gonna have, you know, if you get too much into it, that's where you kind of lose some people. Even if it's people that want to learn about physics and such, it's you gotta have like different degrees of it for it to work right. Okay, they split apart from each other, so they're not constantly triggering. He still looks funny. I'm just sorry. He's got a crown of lasers. And then he's got armor around him, and then it's like the fruit hat for that guy. It's like he's wearing the fruit hat that's really tall. That's, you know, I can't remember what the singers are called, but it's like the women that sing and they just got this big fruit hat on their head. That's the other guy with the Tesla. That's what he is. That's what that has me thinking. You got one guy, he's got a little bowler hat with armor. And he's got like, it's like social distancing poles to don't come close. Don't get within this range of me. And then you got the singing fruit robot. That's it. That's what they are. Well, yeah. I wish I had a fly mode command or a free cam command in this, because I would love to go looking up there, see if that buddy bot is somewhere up there. Because that's the only thing I can think of is he popped free and then fell back to Earth here. As opposed to somewhere else, because I haven't found him anywhere out there. So he's either in orbit, which we're going to go with that because I can't prove otherwise, or he landed somewhere up there. I feel like he's in orbit. That's my expectation, is he broke free of his shackles of spinning laser trap, and he is up there looking down on me as I continue my good work to take out all the evil robots. It makes me feel better. Oh, there we go. We got another attack going. All right, let's bring out Timmy again. So Timmy, y'all say goodbye. Time to wrap it up. We're coming up with 3.5 hours. What kind of game do I want to see made that doesn't exist in Xbox? Thank you, but you know, calm down. Somebody will have to get the hose and spray you down if you don't calm down. What kind of game would I like to see made that doesn't exist? You know, that's a good one. I'm going to say there's one I would love to see that it's going to be extremely hard to make, because you're going to have to either find a way to kind of implement almost an AI approach of the game can expand by basically learning, but a true open-ended game, like where, like in this, I have all these programming options and I can link them together all these different ways, and it gives me all these different options on how to tie them together. You know, but take like this, the programming in this, and expand it by 10 times over. Like that, like if there's 30 things in here I can interact between, say 300. And each of them has, you know, like some of these things have only 5 options. Put in 50 for each one. Have it where it's that many different possibilities, because then you can come up with a lot of different combinations, and it's going to be there's so many different variables, you know, if it's like n to the 300th, you know, kind of thing, that's a lot of options. It's not completely infinite, but it would give you so many different variations on ways you could interact with things. And that's where it comes into almost to an AI degree of how can new interactions be introduced between certain items. And I'm hoping maybe my buddy bot comes flying back down from orbit, but I'm not expecting it now that I've saved and reloaded. All right, but let's think a game. Let's say combat game, you know. Let's say you get, you could create an item or gain an ability that lets you, say, produce a shield to protect yourself. Then let's say you have a second ability or a second item that, you know, going with like this type thing here in this game, you have an item that can absorb energy, you know, and you're getting hit with laser energy blast type attacks. So you combine the two and create a shield that can also absorb energy back. And then let's say you have some kind of utility capability that lets you then redirect the energy that's being absorbed back into the shield itself. Then you add another thing that is like an energy efficiency thing that lets you make it where the shield costs less energy than it can absorb from an attack, basically making the shield stronger than it was when you started it. And, you know, that would be something that could be done with a multitude of options that you then just kind of, in the same way I've got stuff programmed, you program it a certain way. You unlock things a certain way. And it would be like, yeah, you'd have to have... It would be one of those things, I think, almost consider a... not crowd-funded, but crowd-sourced type game where everybody has to, like, people come up with their own things. And, you know, it like, almost a... kind of in the way of Universe Sim, a game that you can come up with your own module, but it doesn't require you to program it, like actually no programming language. You go in there and construct maybe a module based on like the way this is programmed. You have all these different components and you create your own module by programming stuff together, and then you could share those modules out with other players so that, like, I could take, well, let's go look at this, this very massively loaded thing. What if I could take this and I could say, you know what, I'm going to upload this configuration to a community workshop. And this is not a programming for this. This is a will manage all your lights on a daytime schedule. That's what it's called. It's a module. You can not go in and edit the module like this, but it's a component that can go in and do this kind of thing. Or you could go in and then tweak it to your desire, but it's uploaded as light management based on daytime, you know, and people could download this and then use it for their own automations. That's the kind of thing I would like to see. It doesn't have to be a robot themed game. It could be, you know, a futuristic game. It could be like a superhero type game, you know, magical game, you know, it could be wizards, warlocks type thing. It could be, you know, a Dragon Ball type of thing where you got super strength powers like that. You know, there's so many different options on way that could work. It all comes down to giving more customization to the player and basically opening it up for the player to do as much as they want and as many crazy combinations as they want, and not make it a case of, oh, that's too OP, we're going to nerf that kind of thing, because that happens a lot in games too. You know, it's Warframe is kind of in that same direction. People find interesting combinations when certain changes are made, and then that has to be nerfed later because it's too powerful. Like Mag in Warframe had a thing where it did damage when it did a pull attack, but also could be used to pick up items. So there was a thing where you could go and literally sit in a single spot, which is boring for people, but it helped them level up fast. It had a Mag character that would sit there and just pull in all of the items, getting energy recharge, mana for the other Warframes, and then either Mag or somebody else would be doing all the damage, wiping out all the Warframes, and basically, or all the enemies. And so you sat in one place and did nothing, but it helped. It was a trick, it was a mismatch that the devs didn't realize, and they nerfed it. But having a game where that's actually encouraged is kind of what I would like to see. You just got some Hetzite from somebody. See, I told you, just go ask someone for Hetzite. Be like, please give me some Hetzite. I need some Hetzite to do my one little bit. One more little bit of my living ship. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Aliash. It's not just like one game. It could be a whole different set. You're talking different style, like different theme of games. It could be anything that requires skill leveling. Anything like that could be beneficial from that kind of thing, where it goes back to it being you, the player, get to decide how far you take it. Do you want to do this that is just too overpowered and it makes the gameplay less enjoyable, or do you want to go and do something that is just like, okay, this is not overpowered, it's not the most efficient way to do something, but it's a creative way. Timmy, good example. Long time ago, back when it was a new thing, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I used my magic skill to create a ring in the game that produced fireballs. They were really weak fireballs, but it used no mana. That was obviously not intended. It wasn't overpowered. It was really useful for just triggering an enemy to come after you if you wanted to draw them closer. I also had a ring that I could put on, and I could fly indefinitely. I could not fly fast, but I had indefinite flight. It would never run out. I could walk anywhere I wanted through the air on the map without ever running out of mana, because it would not use up any mana. It was infinite. It was just slow. So yeah, doing tricks like that would be an awesome framework for any kind of game, theme out there. It could be robots, magic, special powers, whatever. It's going to take a lot of thinking on how many different variables there can be, how many different things can you interact with, and how many things can you tweak. And that's why I say kind of maybe a crowdsourcing, in that you are getting as many ideas as possible from the player base during early access to expand out to where you have 300, 400, 500 different possible items you can combine in different ways. That to me would be an awesome framework for any style game, because you would have limits, but they would be very hard to reach at that point. Timmy, come here. Come here. Why are you laying down? Don't lay down. Here, come here. I'm gonna wiggle you. He just laid over on his back and put his belly up so I won't pick him up. You're not done. Come here. Come here. I am putting you on screen. You're gonna sit with me. Come here. Oh. Grumpy boy. He's grumpy. He is grumpy. He's being grumpy. He was like, I don't want to be held. I don't want to be picked up. You gotta say hi to people. Look. You looking at you? He's looking at himself now. He's like, I'm sad. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you for that. Thank you. Timmy. He says thank you. He's grumpy, but he says thank you. Yeah, it could be like, you say, in quote, simple update. Yeah. It just comes back. Some games you would have to completely readjust how certain things are combined in the game, but yeah, you could do that. Could be done in a lot of games. There's games already out there that could have that done. It goes back to almost like the way Mechanica does it, a programming style that you are able to customize how things interact. Yeah, you got stuff on your ear. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna hold you up. Hold you up. Yeah, almost like Linux. Yeah, exactly. It could be like doing, it's creating, again, a framework in a way either for the developers to do it or providing that framework for people, kind of like where, like Scrap Mechanic, you can actually, go get mods from the workshop on Steam. It'd be kind of that thing, like here's somebody who can make a special tool, a special combination, they can share it with people. That could be a really cool aspect. That's why I love games that use the, like, even though it's specific to Steam, the Steam Workshop, because you're able to get that community interaction more between people, and games that create their own in-game workshop that is not specific to what platform they're sold on or what store you buy it from. That's a winner right there. If games would just, the developers would be like, hey, here's a built-in thing, you can share your creations, share your stuff you come up with. There you go. And you're gonna have games that just do so well with that. Minecraft no longer needs iron farms, or at least normal players don't need it because Fortune works with iron. I don't need it because if I do Minecraft, I'm doing modded, and I'm going to keep to that, what I was doing before, where I buy stuff and just toss it in the recycler. You're welcome, Daryl and Alyash. It was a bit fun to talk about stuff like that. I think it'd be great to have more developers jump on and do like live streams where they talk with people who play the games. I think that would be fun. I don't remember who it is. There's a developer I heard about recently on one of my podcasts that he does like itch.io games. But he doesn't make his money off of itch.io and ad stuff on that. He makes his money through YouTube, where he live streams, or maybe he was on Twitch. He live streams as he does game development. Like he's actually programming and talking with people who play him and actually implementing changes in the game and testing it as people watch him play. And that, to me, that's a developer in the right direction there, I would say. That is a developer who is getting, he's getting the immediate feedback right there as people are watching him do stuff, and he can change it. Thank you, Felonious. It was fun. Timmy is kind of like, he's acting like, hey, when are we going? And don't worry, we're going to go out. We'll go outside. So, yeah, we're going to call it into the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Don't forget, we've got Below Zero coming out in a matter of days. And depending on what time of day they actually release it, because I know last time they released like Subnautica, it was like midday for me. So I don't think you won't be seeing it Friday from me. You'll be seeing it Monday afterwards for the Below Zero first bit of content for that full release, because Friday, even if they released it early in the morning, I'll be at work. It'll be 3 hours ish to record, 2-3 hours to edit, a couple hours to render. It's not gonna happen Friday. So Monday after this, we'll be going full steam Below Zero, but for now we'll be back to normal stuff this week. So thank you all for joining in. Yes, thank you, Jennifer. See you. We'll see you all, hopefully, Thursday. We might be doing like a countdown timer, I guess, for below zero, but we'll be doing some more below No Man's Sky Thursday, wrapping up hopefully this first expedition round and seeing if I can finish off most, if not all of it this time. But thanks for hanging out with us, and Timmy, yeah, there you go. He's ready to go. We'll see you all next time.